the corners are for victory points, basically. So you're not going to get any successful victories in the corner where you have great quick combos or anything like that. It's just, do you have the health left or not? And you'll notice that once the health is gone, that goes away, you go back up to green instead of red, and you just keep playing. There's no reset in the middle. Okay. Yeah, so that's different than a lot of different games where you get an entire reset, you get to like try to do this technique here or there. Nope, you just have to keep playing.
Go until you can't go anymore.
Exactly, yeah.
Also, like if you just barely clutch out a victory and you get the bat in the round, health doesn't refill like other games. So like you got a pixel left because you barely clutched out that round, you start the next bat and it doesn't refill life.
Okay.
There's no healing between rounds. Like the healing is the white light and red light. And that's just a constant. You can't, there's no like healing between rounds.
Is there any healing at all?
Yeah, like every time you get hit, you get a certain amount of red damage and a certain amount of white damage. You can see on the health bar, like
yeah, how it'll take out a chunk.
Yeah, part of it's flickering and then it like fills back. So it rewards like being really aggressive because you can stack the white light on your belt. Because if you kill someone when it's just one white light, it still kills them.
Okay, so you can see that where like some of this will actually come back and fill back up to green.
So he was going off, but because he got attacked on the aggression, he wasn't able to heal.
Okay. So combos are the way to win.
Yeah.
Like keep going.
Combos and aggression. Very much towards like aggressive play. You don't let someone heal, you can kill someone really fast, but if you can heal, you can kind of draw it
I
out.
mean, I didn't do the fight to the death yet because that's when we actually start the tournament.
Oh, you didn't start?
Not yet.
Are you live?
Well, I thought, yes. Okay. One second, we gotta do the disclaimer. Yeah. So that is your disclaimer. We as commentary individuals don't have any There we go. See, perfect. We got this.
Or maybe it's the camera.
Well, we're not on camera now. All they can see are the two individuals who are playing the game and the actual game itself. That's true.
I was going to say something and then I forgot. Something about button masher. Button masher. There it is. I've been having trouble saying button masher. Would you say that this game rewards button masher?
Like if you
I don't
know
know
how
any
to mash
game.
it out, like
No game rewards, but
like if you know the right buttons to press, yeah.
that's not button mashing. We're talking about purely there is no idea what the moves are. Just go ahead.
Probably not.
Okay. Well, but some are more like skill based, where you have to get the exact timing right. You have to.
It's not super skill based because if you know the sequence, it's just like the light buttons and the heavy buttons. Like you don't have to get the right timing, you just have to press the order.
So now that brings up a good question. What buttons are we working with at this point in time?
C-spot fighter or C-spot?
Okay, so the top row is going to be... Okay, so top row is going to be from left to right. It's going to be your light punch, your medium punch, and your heavy punch. Followed by, on the bottom row, is going to be your light, medium, and heavy punch.
Well, unlike Street Fighter, like Street Fighter, you have to do like exact timing for a lot of things.
Can't keep it.
For this game, you can just kind of like press the buttons in order and you still get a combo to knock it out.
Okay.
Are there any interesting combinations you want to be aware of? Like doing a heavy punch and a heavy kick at the same time, or doing reps? Or is it different for every character?
Well, throwing is like super turbo. You just gotta do like heavy punch and direction.
Okay.
You do like the two buttons together, like punch and like kick or heavy punch and heavy kick together. You get like a special dark force mode or just one classic. Some characters it really changes the character. Some characters you don't want to ever use it. That's very character specific. As far as throwing, it's a lot like super turbo.
Okay.
That's about to say.
How long have you been Alrighty, so what I love about this game is the characters are absolutely insane. And like the scenes are all very specific to the characters, I'd say, right? Like it's like a world or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, some characters really share how big it is. Like the stage we're fighting right now is considered like the big stage, which is kind of like tiny stage.
Okay. No, what's the one you play?
I play Lily most.
Okay, Liz. She doesn't have the same name.
Shinko, Lily. It's like sometimes in Street Fighter, it's like Halcyon or like they have different
Like
names.
Balrog and Bach.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah, I think all the same.
So he's the one thing you're talking about, like claws and
Yeah.
Chains
She
Girl.
like
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a garden.
Yeah.
She just like calls for little things. It's a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like a lawnmower.
Yeah, it's a little freaky, like I said. So Morgan is a very famous character for this game. She's like what, the poster child for the game in some parts.
So I've never played this game before, but I've seen content.
Yeah, like you've seen the character, it's
Yeah.
nothing else.
Characters are they're right.
Especially Morgan and probably
Yeah, definitely. They put her in other games.
both those two are in like every game, like the Marvel crossover and
See those costumes? You gotta use special tape for that kind of costume. Well, like all the girls are in like uniforms. Like tights and uniforms. That is me. So looking at them, I was like, what can I make for a costume? Nope. Okay, water. I'm not gonna do anything. That is, yeah.
I definitely like her.
She's got like a red abdomen thing going on.
Maybe you don't feel like maybe a scene. I don't know. You could have like have one scene. You don't. That's
Yeah, and then you're just standing all day.
very cosplay things. Don't sit there.
You just can't be a person in them. It's fine. We accept the pain.
I have a
Okay, okay.
and she's 6 feet tall,
Whoa.
2 feet wide, and like 4 feet long.
Oh yeah.
I was comfortable and I would only like walk in her when I had
That's fair.
I would walk around the contour.
Too much, and then people kind of bump into you, break stuff.
So there
I've
are
got Dimitri.
he's actually the main
Oh, he's the actual main character. Okay, so is he a savior because he is a vampire and saves people? Or is he saving the vampires? Where's the savior? Are you being saved from the vampires by beating them?
No, BB Hood is definitely the villain.
Because Vampire Savior is very broad. We don't know exactly what being saved.
So BB Hood is like the only human, but everyone else is like bosses and stuff.
Okay.
So she's
Yeah,
the
'cause
villain.
you have like what, Swamp Thing?
She hunts
Fishman?
everyone else. It's her. Mystery's just like a small British empire.
Why are they in space?
Oh no, not in space. That's
They're
right.
on the side of a building.
They're on the side of a building because that makes more sense. Being on the side of the building. I always see it as like a Star Wars, like there's space and you're like take off, but it's not. Then I see the helicopter and I have to correct it.
Yeah, if the helicopter wasn't there, everyone would just take off.
Yeah, because it looks a little bit like a hangar. Like
Like the lights in the background.
yeah, the lights in the background is kind of twinkling stars. Instead, they have them on the side of the building, which makes way more sense. A little girl with her dog running on the side of the building.
Well, I think what's really throwing us off is the fact that the building is sideways. So if they were
I mean, are the buildings sideways or the people sideways?
the world may never know.
I mean, did they just like do gravity and then just tilt it? Whatever. They've gone full tilt.
But do they have those spiders that are like on the
I
side?
mean, do they have spiders on the dog? Is he Spider Dog? What's he got going on? I don't like this. I agree. I also don't like this Dimitri.
He's got some outside.
Yeah. Oh, I have to read the quote. Like, I mean, we got Phoebe Hood
Are we good?
I like that the dog is just like mowing raspberries, just like, what do you think you're doing? Yeah, it's a lot going on. This is very he doesn't know it's not him.
He's trying to like throw us a bomb or something. Like,
Well, he doesn't like the loud noises. He doesn't like the loud. He doesn't like the loud noises. There's Lauren with her beautiful hair and her oh my god, I love her. She's wearing the Marley headband. I gotta know where she got that.
We'll just flip off. We'll make it better.
Yeah, we'll flip one to the like.
That poor dog.
Yeah, he is having a bad day.
That dog's like,
He's having like seizures in the background, and BB just does. What a bad dog.
Mom, please get out, please stop. Mom, I need to go home. He was scared. He's like, oh, I need to go home. I know. I need out of
It
here.
hurts my feelings. What's the distance on Baby Hood's like machine gun?
It's just another normal.
Okay, so she's not gonna pull it out on the edge of the screen. Be like,
Well, I mean, she has one where like she summons other people and they shoot from.
well, that's a full screen. That makes sense because they like pop out of the corner and walk.
Her fireball is the one where like she throws a missile out of her.
Yeah,
But like basically Uzi, that's got
gotta get that red.
red power. Her best win balls is the one where like she's counting the money.
Oh, she's getting paid to do this?
Yeah.
What, is she the next Witcher?
She's a bounty hunter, yeah.
He's a vampire and he is a savior. He's saving the other monsters from, again, like The Witcher, where you can choose to either save the monsters or not save the monsters. Sure, wild, yeah.
I want to see the penguins.
We have been told to repeat one fireball inside. We've got Morgan or Dimitri. How do you do the fireball?
Half the board, like a fireball. You know to play like Rio and can't throw their
No, I don't.
But
How dare you, good sir?
that is how we do that. It happens not on
How do we do?
It's not on
We ain't supposed to, but we do.
Well, just know they throw fireballs the same way Rio can't throw fireballs.
Okay.
Really chose her missile the same way Kyle chose his Sonic Boom.
Oh man, that mirror effect is awesome.
Yeah, that was the Dark Force mode where you press the light punch and everyone.
Okay, it is Dark Force. Yeah, and you get the dark clouds.
She uses like a shadow clone.
I love Dimitri's stage. There's just so much going on in the background there. You have to like, yeah, it's like the Victorian, like vampire people. We've got masks going on. A throne. He's like sitting on the tongue of a monster. There's like, I don't know, a lot going on there. Oh, that's such a cool thing. I didn't notice that on the cover there was
Either the outside
exactly the same as the wolf character. This is Dimitri's.
Yeah, he's on the outside.
That's his coffin.
I mean, he's a vampire.
So his throne is his coffin? I mean, I would not want to conduct business where I go to sleep. It's just vampire thing. I mean, he's got a blanket over it.
You wake up and like sit on his throne.
Yeah, you're like, oh, what's the first matter of business in Bavaria? Like, wake up. I do not want to rule a country. That is boring as shit. Because you got to worry about the peasants and the last crop yield, and it's just not worth it. Oh, here we go. We haven't seen Felicia out yet. Oh, yeah. Blonde. So normally she has like blue hair. So we got first attack. We're just going on the right there. I haven't met him yet.
It's not there.
Jagger? What does he go by?
I no.
Jaeger or Jagger? I mean, it's not the AE, so I don't think it's Jaeger.
I think it's Jagger.
Jagger?
Maybe.
Okay.
But I
Are we still doing casuals or are we actually playing? Voice of God?
Oh,
We didn't do the fight song!
This
Why
is
didn't no one tell me?
This is real.
All right, run him back. Play the
It has
intro.
been requested that I inform you that we
Not that one.
are just lay people.
There you go.
Free Play Arcade Tuesday Night Fights, where casuals become competitors and competitors become champions.
And once more, for good measure, I'm going to run through the disclaimer.
It has been requested that I inform you that we are just lay people. We are not affiliated with Free Play corporate and its subsidiaries in any way. Our opinions are our own and amazing and accurate. So that's true of all of us. And Free Play only begrudgingly lets us tell you them. I'm just kidding. They're cool. They're cool. But like, if we say something crazy, don't sue them. That's it's just us.
It's a good disclaimer.
Come at us. Mostly
Come at
because I don't care.
So, I am Naomi. Welcome to Tuesday Night Fights, and with me we have...
I'm Brooke Swift, aka Snuggle Guns.
And...
Little Pumpkin TV.
There we go. So, we are going to be playing Darkstalkers this evening. And I hear you've played this game a time or two, Snuggle Guns.
Yeah,
Just a time or two?
a couple times.
A couple times?
Yeah,
Going all the way up to a couple times, that's it?
yeah.
Even though you've walked away with the belt every time you've played this game in tournament?
Yeah,
Okay, that's fine. That's cool. We can keep lying to our
just
audience.
a little bit, yeah.
That's fine. Okay, so we have Mike B showing up with Dimitri, and we've got Joe Gonzalez playing Felicia.
All right. Is this round one, round two? I think it's round two.
This is round two because Mike B is definitely going to be the pro player for
Yeah.
the pairing, as is Joe Gonzalez.
I know Mike knows this game a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I've seen him play Dimitri before. I think the last time he
Yeah.
played, he was dressed up as a banana.
Yeah, he doesn't have that hot power up right now.
No, it's okay. I mean, that's why he's not doing as hot as he normally does, is he's not the banana.
Yeah.
Like, as in, like, he normally wears a banana suit?
Yeah, like a whole banana suit, like the like felt banana suit.
That-
Yeah, no, he wears that.
That's probably
peanut
his
butter
lucky
jelly
banana.
time. Peanut butter jelly time. So,
It's because this
Well,
is the
normally-
Halloween game.
yeah, I don't know why we all decided that this Tuesday we're all just way too tired to play. I think it's because of the heat. Because
Yeah.
normally I'll dress up, because I've dressed up as a vampire chick, I've dressed up, I've worn wigs, I'll do all sorts of crazy things because we want you to come out in your cosplays, in your favorite costumes, and just support the cause, which is just having a lot of fun. But yeah, so Mike B likes to show up as a banana. We've had someone show up as a pickle.
Yeah, they were the
Yeah.
same team, I think.
Yeah, it was a banana and pickle sandwich. 'Cause that's exactly what you want, right? Who doesn't eat banana and pickle sandwiches?
So delicious.
Wow, okay.
He's about to die.
Yeah, it's okay. It's because he's not wearing a banana.
We'll blame the
There it
banana.
is. Felicia wins. Joe Gonzalez is very excited about that fact. He said, finally.
Uh-oh.
That would be Snuggle Guns, voice of God.
Yeah.
Snuggle Guns. Like you're snuggling them?
Yes. Snuggle.
So why Snuggle Guns?
Um,
Just words put together?
so if you look at it, it's kind of, what's the thing where it's like the same thing spelled front and backwards? It's almost like that.
Oh, okay, so palindrome.
Yeah,
So
it's
like
it's like
Hannah.
a fake palindrome.
A man, a plan, Panama? No, I know that's wrong. It's from The Office, though.
I don't know. It's internet names, just screen names.
I mean,
Did Carissa dress up as Beetlejuice? She totally dressed up as Beetlejuice, and I love it. I need to go tell her that that is fantastic. She's got these
Do
like
it.
striped pants on. I'm gonna need to make sure that she hears my love because that is phenomenal.
Yes,
Because
we-
normally, again, I go over the top, but it's way too hot and it's been way too long of a day. So who we got coming up next? Okay, so we have Dylan versus Mr. E.
So I'm trying not to be biased, but I totally want Mystery to win.
And why would that be?
Mystery is my hubby.
Well,
Oh,
that'll do it.
Totally not biased.
Well, he's doing well against Dylan. Dylan is not having a good time with those fireballs. In fact, he's having a very bad time.
Mystery is excited. I think he's having fun.
Ooh, okay, so Dylan put them into the Dark Force, I think, or was that Mr. E?
I think that was the Dimitri player.
Okay,
so,
that's
yeah.
Mr. E.
If he had like bats circling around him, that was Dimitri.
Okay. So
Wait,
that
what?
is
Did
the-
he win?
He did win.
What?
No, he did not win.
He did not
No,
win.
he,
I was like,
Okay, so
Mystery was
Dimitri
playing
was Dylan
the-
and
oh,
the
I
Raptor
was
player.
like, I'm so
Raptor.
confused.
There we go.
Who's
I was
who?
very confused as to who
Yeah.
was doing what.
All right.
Okay, so now it's Dylan versus Arthur. Arthur playing as Swamp Man? Swamp
Fishman.
Thing. Fishman.
Fishman.
I see his name
Yeah.
up at the top.
Rikuo. His other name's Alaboth.
It's okay, Carissa doesn't see me. She doesn't see that I'm doing a heart for her. I'm doing it for her.
This heart is for you.
No, it's for Chris.
So we've got Dimitri and Rikuo. Rikuo? Fishman!
There's a reason why the community calls them by nicknames.
Yeah.
Like, one, they got like multiple names, and two, half the names are really hard to say.
That's fair. That makes sense.
Yes.
So he's the curiously attractive fish man.
It's not Fish Boyfriend, though.
Is there a fish boyfriend? Is there
No,
name?
no. Fish Boyfriend is from Breath of the Wild?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's just
maybe.
me. I'm sorry. Fish Husband is...
Fish boyfriend.
I'm telling you. No, Shark Boyfriend? There's some sort of like aquatic creature
Yes,
boyfriend.
There are.
In Breath of the
yeah,
Wild.
there-
Everyone was shipping them. I was very confused.
Can't remember.
Because obviously you ship Link with Zelda. Like, I know it's
Well,
a classic,
I think
but
it's
come
a-
on.
Well, it's not a fish boyfriend. I think it's a fish girl because I think there's Mifa. Is her name? I know a little bit about Zelda, just a little bit, but it's been a while since I've played. I have
no idea.
I do an entire month dedicated to Zelda.
Nice.
So I love Zelda.
Oh,
So
he's got trapped.
Yeah, he got trapped in the bubble,
That move's so cheap,
which,
by the way.
I mean, but he's using it to his best advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Yang now. So Arthur has already beaten Dylan. And now he's up against Yang, who is the professional player on the duo.
Okay.
And he is not having a good time with that bubble.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's gone into the Dark World. Dark Force, excuse me. He's got his little bat buddies.
Oh, no. Yeah, so he had a good idea, use that to escape, but then
Yeah.
he didn't deactivate. So
Gotcha. So
like-
you can just enter and exit the Dark Force.
Yeah, that's the main use, is to use it to escape things.
Hmm.
But if you let it run out on its own, you'll end up
And
running
that's
out of time,
just
and then you get
light
hit.
punch, light kick together, no direction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or any like
Or-
strength button together. Like the 2 mediums together, the 2 heavy punches together.
Okay, so any top and bottom inline buttons, do that, no direction, and it'll bring into the Dark Force.
Yeah.
Cool. Very
And,
interesting. Is the only meter, is that only to get to the Dark Force?
No, like everything shares the same bar. Like you don't have multiple kinds of meters. Like you just have the one bar at the bottom that adds up forever.
Okay.
And you can spin it on like special moves. You can spin it on supers, or you can spin it to go into the Dark Force. So
Gotcha. Okay. How much does it normally cost to go into the Dark Force?
that's just one bar. Like most
Just
things
one
only
bar,
cost
okay.
one bar. Like
Okay.
it's not like some Street Fighters where like you use like half a bar.
Oh, I'm up.
Yep. So go on, and we will find someone
Good luck.
to sit. Wait, is she paired with? Are y'all paired? No. Grab a seat. That machine. Hello.
How's it going?
Who have we got with us?
Jan?
Jan. You just go by Jan. Is it
that's what I
spelled
go
like
by,
the motion or?
I don't know, like, you're
Like-
tired.
Okay. Okay. So like the motion where you're yawning.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a fair
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you love about this game?
I don't know. The speed of it, I guess.
The
It's
speed?
fast.
Okay. Well, yeah, because there's no break in between. You
Yeah.
kill someone and then you just keep going.
Yep. It's fast.
Yeah, which is nice because then maybe we'll end early tonight because there's not 50 people tonight.
You might. You probably will.
Yeah, this game's really fast.
It's like, yeah.
Okay, so we have. Okay, what do you guys call the werewolf? I know it's Jay Tolbin.
We just call him Wolf.
Wolf.
Yep.
Talbane, mostly just people that call him Wolf. Like if they have like an animal aspect to them, we call them by the animal.
Fish.
Yeah, so Fish, Wolf, Felicia, sometimes we call her Cat.
I mean, that's fair. She is a cat, basically.
Yeah. I don't think Talbane actually has a second name though, so
Okay, so it's just Talbane and Wolf,
yeah, like
or you
his
just go by
official,
Talbane.
like his official name is always Talbane in both versions. I think.
Okay.
I could be drawing a blank.
I think that's right.
I mean, I'll take your word for it. I ain't gonna naysay you.
So he's like a martial artist. Like, so imagine if Bruce Lee was also a werewolf,
Okay,
and that's his character.
so not only does he have super strength, he is also, you know,
So like he's
super
got
fighter.
superhuman strength, superhuman like reflexes, and then like
Okay.
technical ability, and then like he's got the raw werewolf like strength and like fierceness.
Gotcha, okay. Because I typically will see a lot of Talbanes during the evenings when we're playing this game.
Yeah. Well, he's a strong character. He's also kind of an easy character.
Yep.
Okay.
He's got a lot of really good buttons.
So we're seeing the same fight we just had,
So Morgan Talbane.
except
Yeah.
Girlmaster
Morgan
has a
team.
little bit more experience playing this character than Little Pumpkin.
So a lot of like Street Fighter players, like the pro Street Fighter players, they kind of gravitate to Morgan and Dimitri because they have the same kind of tool set as like Ryu and Ken in Street Fighter.
Okay.
But that's really only on like the base level because their movement's a lot different. Like Morgan, she can like hover around, like she got wings, she can fly.
Okay. Well, all I know is that we have a shenanigans team up because Johnny Benitez never should have been paired with Ray Upshaw. Like, come on. Can we all agree on that? That those two should probably not have been paired together because they're both decent players. Not doing any damage? Was he blocking it?
Yeah, he was blocking. Like,
But he was only blocking one side. She was mirrored. That's not very
Yeah.
fair.
like the mirror image, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't give you that kind of like left-right mix-up.
Okay.
You still only have to block one.
Well, that is an unfair advantage.
It's mostly just for combos.
Gotcha. As he jumps around the screen, again, like a ninja. See, but Grillmaster's not worried. He's got this in the bag.
Yeah. Just needs like one more clean
Ooh,
hit.
into the, okay.
That
Oh,
should
there
be
it is.
Yeah.
That was enough.
That time.
So because
Ah.
he had the mirror image,
Look at
all
that
he had to do
beautiful
was like
stance.
mash jab, because he doesn't get the push block because the other character is pushing him back into you.
Gotcha. Okay, so now we get to see Ray. Oh yeah, we get to see the Sasquatch. Maybe we'll see the penguins.
You might see it with him.
We have been promised some penguins.
I
I
think
hope
he actually
by the
likes
end of
that
the
move.
evening we will see some penguins.
It's honestly not a good move.
It's not a good move.
No.
It's not
So
the greatest,
it's
no.
the penguins is one of Sasquatch's Dark Force modes, and he actually has two depending on like which buttons you press.
Okay.
And the ones that is not the penguins is actually the better one.
Yep.
Well, that is unfortunate
Because
because I was promised penguins, and if I don't get them, I'm going to be very upset, and I'm going to blame
Yeah.
Chris.
he might still do it. Because he's also doing the.
So again, I'm not seeing any penguins. I am still very upset by
Yeah.
this fact. Oh,
Eh.
not a lot of damage going on there.
Well, he is blocking it at all.
Yeah, he blocked all
Yeah.
of it.
I mean, he's just
Oh.
a big furry guy.
Big dragon punch.
See, and this is one good thing about this game is if you do lose that first bat, but you have the other character already down a certain amount, like it's not that big of a deal. It's not,
Yeah.
okay, well now they're going to go back up to full health and I have to chip
Yeah.
away this whole amount. It's,
Yep.
if you're not very far, you're not very far. There's still a chance to catch up, which is nice. And again, the thing that I love about the Sasquatch is when you punch him, his eyes squish out. He just kind of does that like squishy toy, like meh.
I never noticed that.
Oh, if he does it right, it's just like he just gets surprised. He's like, what? It's
He
wonderful.
just got hit in the face.
He's a very colorful character. Oh, good throw.
He's gonna throw it. I think he was gonna walk up and throw again.
Pretty close game.
Oh yeah, air throws is in
Very
this game.
close game.
Sasquatch was in chip range, but probably didn't realize he
Oh.
could have done like a super fireball to chip him.
But it doesn't matter. He
Aw.
already managed to beat Morgan.
That's heartbreaking.
That is
What's the move
heartbreaking.
where she shoots all the little bullets across the screen or
Oh,
whatever?
finishing shower.
Yeah, that
So
one's
she's
good
got a
for
move that like
chipping.
covers the.
Finishing shower?
It covers. It's like a shower of bullets,
Okay.
and it's purely for chip damage to cheap it out at the end. Right?
Well, how have you been? I haven't seen you
Doing all
since Texas Showdown.
Yep.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Going all right.
Set all my stuff down. Hello, hi, how are you?
Doing
Hello.
good.
All right, how's it going?
Pretty good.
How have you been?
I'm doing all right.
Doing all right.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good actually.
Play some Darkstalkers.
Oh, heck yeah, I'm so excited. I've literally been bugging Chris about this for
Yeah.
There you go.
like
Still
2
play
months
QB?
at least. Huh?
You still play QB?
Oh yeah, always.
Okay.
Oh man, all these
That's
TV
good.
players here.
Yep.
Both of y'all.
That's awesome. Everyone should play QB. She's the best. She's the bee's
Yep.
knees.
Well, you have a good QB, Salgans. No?
I can play her.
I was practicing the last time I was in Denton because I keep it up there all the time.
Yeah.
And I was making more combos. I'm not quite sure how I was doing it, but I was making more of them, and I think that's progress.
Yeah.
Yep.
I felt pretty cool about it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can learn this game just by experience. Like, the more you play it, the better you get. Like, I don't think it's a game, like some games you kind of get brick walled, where it's really hard to learn. But this game, I think just by playing it, you learn a lot. So.
I'd say so.
I see Raptor over there does the basketball super.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we got Naomi. Wait, who's on what side. Naomi and Kismet versus Brayton and Whitefield.
Yep.
I only know half of these people, so.
I don't know.
Yeah. I guess I have to cheer for Naomi, our fellow commentator. Doing pretty good.
Yep. Jumping over him a lot.
Very acrobatic.
What?
Sorry, I got excited. I was just watching the game for a second.
Sorry,
they're pretty much just poking each other out right now.
Yeah. Dimitri is up, but it's still
Not by
pretty
much, yeah.
All right, got the bat.
Here we go.
And pretty even.
She could still make a comeback at this point.
She's got to find the right buttons, because
Yeah.
once you're down, even if like he's just kind of throwing stuff out, it's very momentum heavy. So like, it's hard to come back if you don't have a good strategy.
Yeah.
Because if they're just kind of like slugging it out, like you're both going to take damage, and the one who's already down is going to lose.
Yep.
But she's almost even it out.
Like
I
I said,
think
she's
she started
getting
being
there.
a little bit more cautious once her life's kind of down. Start spacing a little bit better. She got cornered though.
Yep.
Happens to the best of us. It was still a good game to watch, though.
Now Ernest is up.
He actually knows this game.
Yeah, his BB hood's pretty good. See if he plays it. Nope.
I don't know.
Wait, he played Felicia.
Yep.
I haven't even seen this skin.
Oh yeah, like the. She's got like a couple like dark skin or like even dark fur.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I don't think there's any color that I really don't like on Felicia.
Shouldn't have many bad ones.
Yeah.
No, I like the variety.
Yeah. I actually like her default one. That's why I can't play her, because I can't play default colors.
Oh,
but
with the blue hair?
Yeah, but that's my
Oh,
favorite
blue
one
looks-
out of hers.
Yeah, it looks so good. Why can't you play the default colors? You got some?
I don't know.
You got a personal thing?
Yeah, it's
or?
like a hang up. I gotta play like the alternate. Like I can't play like default.
But the original
Ken.
colors are so good. Like QB's original colors are they're perfect. I played the other ones and I'm like, this is great, but there's not a
Yeah.
pink one.
Yeah, she got a pink one.
She does have a
Does she?
pink one? I haven't figured out which one that is yet then.
I think it's medium kick.
I don't know.
Don't know.
I thought that was the yellow one.
Oh, that might be the yellow
I
one.
think that's the yellow one.
Maybe a light kick.
All right.
I think it's a kick. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
I don't play the pink one.
I always pick blue.
Yeah.
Whatever's the blue color.
I just like her default too, though.
Sakamoto's got
It's
the
good.
blue too, so.
Oh,
All right, that was a good combo.
Yep.
All right, deactivate.
We're getting a lot of combos in this one.
Yeah.
We could walk under.
Oh man, showing no mercy.
All right, Felicia should have this.
Yeah.
He escaped though.
Yep.
Oh, at least he got out of the corner.
Yeah, but he's almost dead. So.
Yeah, I know.
It's very unforgiving. Like if you get cornered and you're already down a bat,
Yeah, that's
not enough to kill here.
Nope.
Well,
there it is.
yep, with one more.
That's over.
All right, and Naomi and Kismet move on.
Yep.
Well, I guess they both move on, but winners losers side.
That was a good game.
Yep.
There you go.
So we won't be up for a little while, huh?
I have no idea where I am in the bracket.
Okay.
I'm paired with you, ain't I?
I have no idea.
I don't know. We were last time.
Yeah, last time.
So.
Yeah, well, I never know until I get here.
Right.
And I got here kind of late. So, just like, I'll take what I can get at this point, as long as I get to participate.
Yep.
Yeah. My phone's still blowing up from work, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Not good times.
Hmm?
I said not good times, but that's
Oh,
why I'm
no.
here. For actual good times.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, he did the special
Yeah,
color.
he did. How do you do that? I actually don't know.
You gotta press start and like 2 punch and 2 kicks. I think he's doing the 2 kicks together while
okay.
pressing start. It's
I
like
didn't know that.
a hidden color Easter egg where like he's flashing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
that
it
is
doesn't
really
change
cool.
his moves at all. It just makes him look so much cooler.
Yep.
I think this
I
is
didn't even know
actually
you could
the
do
worst
that.
version, but yeah. I think the 2 punch Dark Talbane looks a lot better.
It's cooler. Yeah. I don't know if I've
Oh,
ever seen
God.
these before, honestly.
I haven't.
Yeah. Like some of his moves actually have a slightly different animation. So like if he does the full screen like fireball where he covers the full screen, that
Yeah.
looks slightly different when he picks his color.
Huh.
Okay.
Maybe he'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're lucky.
Maybe,
Oh,
probably
boy.
not. Alright, so
There it
man,
is.
That was pretty good.
with the dive kick. It's like the Dawson drill.
Yeah. I still can't figure out how to punish that move. I don't know. It looks like he should land before he does.
It depends on how far away he is.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, Arthur.
Okay. He messed up his color choice, so you got gold instead. I'm assuming he messed it up. He was trying to pick the same color again.
Yeah.
Or wait, it was that someone else who was playing before.
That was someone
Oh,
else.
okay, so he different color.
Yeah, they switched up already.
So he did want gold Talbane. It's like that thing where like someone, they pick like the gold character. They get the power up because they're the gold character.
The Super Saiyan color.
Yeah. It's also like, I don't know if you guys play Guilty Gear.
Played a little bit.
Like they're playing Guilty Gear here tomorrow, but like in the arcade mode, like every so often, like you fight a gold version of the character, and then
Oh, really?
like they're twice as fast and they're nuts. So if you pick like the gold, it's like a power up.
Oh. Which version? The newest
what?
one?
Like that's a thing in like most Guilty Gears.
Oh, really?
Or like at least the old ones. I don't know if it's in the newest one.
Yeah. I've only played the newest one. But I didn't play it for very long. So.
Yeah, I like the old ones, so I might play tomorrow.
Okay.
I think they're playing that tomorrow. Like they play weird games on Wednesdays here.
Oh,
I have
okay.
D&D on Wednesdays, so I won't be
Yeah.
here.
That's fair.
Otherwise, I would be.
Yep.
Big grab. He's got a big grab area, or grab range.
Oh, that's a real combo.
Yeah.
I think he knows. Oh, he's about to. Yeah, he killed him.
There it is.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you play Talbane against me earlier?
Yeah.
You did?
I think I
Okay.
played like everyone. know.
Did you play the Anakaris also?
Yeah, that was.
Okay, I was like, man, who's this Anakaris?
I don't know. I can play anyone in this game. Like
Yeah.
my main's Lele, but I don't know. Like the game, if you understand the mechanics, you can get by with most of the characters because they're all like at the base level pretty much the same. They don't have too much differences. So it's like everyone, you're always doing the light to heavy to do the auto combos. So like if you got that timing down, it's the same timing for every character.
Yeah.
As far as that, like learning new characters in this game is just getting used to the movement. That's the big thing in this game is learning the movement.
Yeah.
Because like that's the one thing that is different between most of the characters. Like they move differently. So like QB, she's got the air dash. She's really fast.
Yep.
But then like Lele, she's got an air dash too. Zabel, Lord Raptor, he's got one.
Yep.
But then pretty much everyone else in the cast, they don't have an air dash. They just have regular jumps, and then like their ground movement's different too. So like Dimitri, his ground dash is a teleport. That's actually really cheap because he's invincible for that. Like Dimitri's invincible for like half the things he does because he's always doing the dragon punch.
Man, I'll agree with that.
But then yeah, like some characters they have like a hop dash, like Sasquatch, Wolf, Felicia. They all like they hop when they dash. They don't slide on the floor like this character, BB Hood.
Yeah. Say Sasquatch has one of those too.
Yeah, Sasquatch has a hop dash.
Hop
I mean
dash,
that's his trademark is the hop dash into like being right on top of you and pressing buttons.
Honestly, I haven't really tried playing many of the other characters.
Yeah.
I didn't play any for a while. I've started to kind of play some other ones, but for a long time I didn't. I just played B.
Well, right now I'm just focused on getting good at the one character.
Yep.
And then I'll work on the other ones. But
yeah, that's fair enough.
oh dang.
He's just playing basketball.
And she's got baskets of her own.
Yep.
Yeah, BB Hood was the first character that I played.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like before I started branching out and learning the rest of the game or the rest of the cast, like she was the one. But I don't know. Like I was never good with her. She's really hard.
She is pretty hard.
She's really cool though.
Yeah, she is. Oh.
Just like all the other characters, like the concepts are great. It's just a little girl and she's got a lot of guns in her basket.
Right?
Whatever.
Well, looks like I'm up next after this, so
Okay.
see how that goes.
You got this.
Maybe.
Good luck. Wait a minute. I see some names I know. Mighty Mar and Dyer.
Oh, nice.
Hanging out in the chat room. So Mighty Mar is from Chicago. So like we all play this game online, and like we know each other online, and then we've met in real life at different events. So he's a Chicago head, and Dyer is SoCal. And like for this game, that's where like the big scenes are. Is like SoCal, Chicago. Surprisingly, Cincinnati has a big vampire scene.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah. And Pacific Northwest too. New York too.
Right on.
New York always holds it down. And Dallas. Or Denton, I guess. I need to make it out to Denton more because they always do have the cap there. It's just so far for me.
They play it a lot over there?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Back before they had two cabinets, they would just rotate it out.
Yeah.
Because they would have Street Fighter on there, and then they would take it out and put Vampire Savior, and then people would complain about not having Street Fighter, but then people would complain about not having Vampire Savior, so we just decided to put two cabinets in there, and now we have both all the time.
Well, that fixes the problem.
Exactly.
Yep. Yeah, I'll have to go down there sometime.
Yeah, that's where I go play D&D.
Oh, really?
Up in Sanger, yeah. So on my way there, I usually just stop by there and I'll practice a little bit.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I'll wait for everyone to get off work, yeah.
Yeah.
They're saying Denton has some ST regulars.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So I'm gonna stir some drama. So which free play scene has the best ST regulars? Because we all have ST regulars. Would you say Richardson or Arlington or Denton?
I mean, of all the places that I've worked, I see the most people coming here the most regularly.
Okay.
Just from what I've seen,
because we have people coming up here sometimes every day.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's huge here.
mhm.
Oh, they're saying Richardson.
Yep.
That's the ST home.
Yeah, I would definitely say so.
Yeah.
And then we also have the Street Fighter tournaments on Sundays. Every Sunday we've got the kids tournament
Yeah.
at 2 p.m. And then I think one Sunday a month we have a one for everybody. So
Yeah.
right after the kids tournament, we'll have one that's open for everyone.
Like the big monthly tournament.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I'd say if you're into Street Fighter, Richardson is definitely the place to be if you want to get into the community.
Yeah. You can get games anywhere though. Like they were saying, like there's regulars for ST
Well, yeah, definitely.
in Denton.
Yep.
And Arlington too. Arlington's pretty strong. I was actually in Arlington last week checking out one of the games there. On people like shooting games, but they've got Mushihime-sama, which is one of the really good ones. I don't know if you know the game at all.
Yeah, I don't know that
I
one.
don't think I'm familiar
Was
with
it
that
one you
either.
played the last time at the Super Turbo tournament? The big one?
No, that was Saivariar.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna like be super nerd because I actually do really like those games.
It's all right. You're among other nerds.
Absolutely. But that's the one thing I wish. That's what I'm envious of Arlington is the aggregate cap they have there. I wish Richardson had that because Richardson's like the closest one for me.
Yeah.
But I'll still drive out to Arlington to play that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Looks
that's a
like
pretty close one. Yeah.
looks like Chris
Oh.
might be bringing a comeback.
He really only needs like one good hit. Oh,
Oof.
that could have killed if you knew how to finish that.
Oh, man.
Got
Good
grabbed.
throw.
There it
Yeah,
is.
Chris butts it out.
Yep.
Well, right on.
Oh, I think I'm up now.
Yep, that's you.
All right.
Someone will take my place.
Good luck, Yon.
Probably.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck.
So are they saying JoJo's is next week?
What? JoJo's?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
only black shirts allowed now. Bet. Where at? I haven't had a chance to play that game yet.
It's a lot of fun.
Is it going to be here?
I have no
Or is it
idea.
going to be at Arlington?
I'll have to ask the chat or something.
What are we asking the chat? Apparently JoJo's
Yeah.
is next week?
All right, JoJo's Heritage Future at Arlington.
I was going to say.
Um,
Is that what they're saying?
that's what they're saying.
Okay, cool, because I can check it.
I believe them. That's a really fun. That's a really great classic game.
Oh, I'm so excited now.
And
And it's in Arlington? That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Let me Hot dog.
So fairly timing.
So there's Third Strike on Sunday in Arlington and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure on Tuesday, the 30th. Oh, that's so exciting. That is very exciting. My my boo has been going through JoJo's Adventure and Ario Speedwagon and all the rest of the names.
Yes. Caesar.
Oh man, no,
that's great.
I'm in love with that anime. I'm not quite caught up with the season with Golden Wind right now.
Okay.
But I've been watching it and I'm really excited to see
love
where
what
it
you
goes.
do with your eyes.
Thank
That eyeshadow is
you.
fantastic.
I'm gonna brag about it. I just got it in my Ipsy box this month.
Ooh.
And it's an Obsessions palette. I can't remember who made it, but it's Mauve Obsessions. And I'm in love with it because I've always wanted to do like a maroon smoky eye.
Yeah.
And now I have the equipment.
That is
I'm
phenomenal.
so excited.
Because
yes.
not all eyeshadows are created equal. I know you gentlemen on the stream were very curious as to that fact.
I know. I'm sure they're all
not all
enthralled.
created equal. Yeah. Lauren would probably love to know.
Oh, I know. And look, she looks amazing,
I
too.
know, she's so cute. She's got her Morgan shirt on and the Morgan tights with the little headband.
She would have been more.
It's lovely.
She would have been more dressed up, but she had to work, so
Yeah.
she came straight from work. But
Yeah, I worked,
considering-
came home, like did like a quick slapped some better makeup on and ran back down because I live up in McKinney, so
Oh, no.
it was like 40 minutes to drive back down.
Oh, no.
That's rough.
Yeah.
So we've got Lele and Morgan.
All right.
Morgan doing some work and double timing Lele.
See, I always forget that
Lele,
people call
right?
her like.
Yeah, Lele or Shinko.
Shinko?
I always call her Senko.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, that's what's on the screen.
I
That's
know.
what makes sense.
I always get confused when
that's
people
what
call
on
her
the
Lily
screen,
because I
but-
forget that that's her other name in so many
Right?
other games, right?
Nobody knows how to pronounce it. It was like
Senko.
Hyson or Hissen. It's like Shin, isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
That's why we say Lele,
mean,
because Lele is easy to say.
if someone corrects me, I'm cool with that, and then I can start saying it.
Correctly, because then you know.
But if I don't go around saying it, and if I'm saying it wrong and no one corrects me, then I'm gonna assume that I'm right, and I'm gonna keep saying it that way.
Like, that's my main character. That's my best character that I play, and like I'm not even sure. All right, so
Who are we going with?
I forget who he plays.
It doesn't look like he remembers who he plays easily.
He might not.
He's trying to remember at this time.
Oh no,
He's like, which one is it? Which one do I go with?
I mean, but it's John Cow, so he knows what's going on.
Yeah. But don't pick Jetta.
Never? Why not?
He's not good.
No?
Oh.
In what
well,
way?
So like
We'll
it's funny.
find
So
out.
like most games, like SNK games, they have like the boss character syndrome.
Uh-huh.
He's the boss character, but he's the reverse of that. So
Oh, interesting.
he's terrible. So he's got like reverse boss character syndrome.
Okay.
So like he's just
Well,
playing
that's
the worst
unfortunate.
character?
He's not the worst, but
Which one's the worst?
Anakaris.
Which one's that one?
He's the mummy.
The mummy one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you don't
Yeah.
really see him played. People don't think he looks cool, nor do they enjoy playing him.
I don't like fighting him.
There
so
you
I'm
go.
okay when people don't pick him.
He's Anakaris isn't right for this game. Like he's missing system mechanics that you kind of need to actually play this game at a high
Okay.
level. And then like even if you're just learning, he's very awkward to use. So like to even get anywhere with Anakaris, you have to know how to play the game well. But then like if you're playing versus other people who can play the game well, like he can't keep up. He just gets bullied to death.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's getting really close. If she can keep making these hits, she could have it.
Yeah, no, Lauren's doing well tonight.
Oh no,
She keeps-
that might kill.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see her crazy eyes though?
Yeah.
They bugged out.
Yeah, she was making some good combos earlier, but she wasn't hitting.
Yeah. But yeah, like the eyes, there's a lot of like really cool keyframes that like if you're playing, you don't see it, but then like if you're watching it, like you see all like the animations that you pick out.
And I really like that about this game.
Yeah.
All the little nuances and all the.
This is just a fun game, like in
It's
general.
such a pretty looking game too.
Yeah.
It's fun to
Yeah.
watch.
Absolutely.
Marty Mar knows how bad Anakaris is.
Says he's poop.
He's
Oh.
he's the best Anakaris player
That
in the
is.
country.
That
Oh
is
no, really?
Actually, yeah.
That's fantastic.
But like I said, like
I mean, he's got
at least
worse.
he's away.
I was a little confused about what you were doing, God, but I trust in you. I trust in you.
Oh yeah, it's my sweet beat.
QB.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, so we've got Jada versus QB.
You know, I'm rooting for my main girl.
QB,
She's best girl.
she's awesome. I like playing her, and I should not have switched to Felicia, because Ray and I didn't know we were playing each other, but we were playing each other. I think I did better as QB than I was doing as Felicia, even though I got some good hits in.
Ooh.
Like, I did some things that I meant to do, and I was able to actually get her to...
Do what you wanted.
Right? Yeah,
See,
it
that's
was
what
exciting.
that's what I'm working on right now.
Is getting to that point where, like, you know the move so well that you get, like, that extra time because you're not having to, like, think about,
Like,
okay,
oh, how
then
do I do
here's
this?
and here's that, and here's
Uh-huh.
this. You're like, do it. Do it, hands. You know what to do.
I don't though. I'm still
But
working
you
on
gotta
it.
play, and that's how you get there.
Yeah, I was telling them earlier while you were playing, like I've been practicing, so I kind of like I can make more combos. I just need to work on how I'm making
Putting the combos together.
Like, what did I do to do that?
See, and that's how any kind of sparring is. If you're going to be sparring in a fighting game or actual, like, humans sparring each other, you can know all the parts to the moves. If you don't know how to chain them together, you're It's not 9, so you're just not in good water. You're in hot water. There you go. I had other words, but
No,
it's
that's fine.
20 minutes.
Yeah, you're good. just a little bit longer.
I know. I just have to hold out. I love the yeah, Queen Bee.
I know. I love the little soul bees in the background. I love whenever she wins. I love the animations for that.
They're so.
She's
why
my
does
favorite.
she
And then
have
she's
the
got the
fork and the
because she
knife?
eats people.
Yeah, she's gonna eat them.
Okay.
If you lose 3 years.
Oh,
We're playing.
Okay, so we need to get more people out here.
Yep. Oh, definitely.
Maybe
gonna
a
take
little
my place.
pumpkin. I'll jump to middle. Little pumpkin will sit over here.
Yeah,
There we
get
go.
over here.
She'll
Take
get
my
middle.
spot.
Okay.
You would fit so perfectly
All right, we're
right
up.
here. All right.
And then Kismet. There you go. Okay, Kismet's coming on up. Yeah, no, leave your stuff here. It'll be fine. We'll watch it.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. How are y'all doing?
I'm doing just fine.
Fantastic. I lost.
So, no, it's fine. It's fine. I lost too, but it's okay. Kismet cleaned up for me. So we've got Little Pumpkin again, and we got Kismet over here.
Hello.
How are we feeling, though? How are we feeling about the characters we've picked?
I mean, so I've never played this game before, so I had no idea what I was picking. So I picked, I think the first round I picked Morgan. Actually, I think I did Morgan both rounds.
Morgan.
Yeah, I think you picked Morgan.
Yeah, I did Morgan both rounds because I was like, I feel like a lot of people pick her. She's a character that we see in a lot of other
She's a good character. I've heard that
games,
Morgan and Dimitri are very similar to other games that we play here.
So like the Ryu and the Ken, that's what they basically
There
are.
we go. Yeah, the Ryu and the Ken of this game.
Yeah. However, because of the way this game works, they are actually kind of extremely technical.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I did a bad choice. Oops.
And so the deal with them is that, as you can see, oftentimes from the games that we've seen, this game is very rushdown heavy, so you're constantly almost getting hit. You're always getting pressured.
Yeah, that makes
so
sense.
with characters like those, the only way you can get out is by using that little the Shoryuken motion.
Okay.
And so they rely on Shoryuken all the time, basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So now we have, I believe, Evan and Carissa and...
Yeah, Carissa and Snuggles, we actually need to switch the names.
Yeah, names need to be switched. I was like, I don't think her name is Evan.
No, her
But
name
that
is
could be
Carissa.
wrong.
Yeah, we got this. We're good. And so we've got Evan playing as Morgan and Carissa playing as Queen Bee. And she has been working so hard to get so much better. And you can tell that she's actually doing moves that she means to be doing. And she's doing a lot better than I've seen her do in the past. And I'm so proud of her right now.
She's doing really good and looking like Beetlejuice.
I know. She dressed up as Beetlejuice because every time we play this game, we wear our favorite Halloween costumes. I was entirely too lazy today because it's been a long day at work.
Also, it's hot in Texas.
Also, it is very hot, and wearing costumes is kind of a chore.
Okay.
But maybe September we'll start wearing costumes again. So she's doing some great damage as Queen Bee. They're not that far off from each other, maybe a couple of pixels at this point. She still has enough time to catch up. Evan's showing a lot of technical skill, but we'll see.
Yes.
We'll see if that helps him.
We're gonna fingers
Because
crossed.
Carissa is one of the pandas, she is one of us, and we're going to root for her.
I don't know. I'm new here. I'll root for whoever. Whoever seems like winning. Whoever's winning, I'm rooting for them.
That's just going well so far.
Yes.
Yep, there it is. Yeah.
She did so well.
Yeah.
She did so much better. Like, she knew what was going on, and she was fighting a good fight, and I am proud of her.
Yes.
She just over
What?
me. Got it. Right here.
You're next?
All right. Right here. All right, we're good.
Wait, if Kismet's next,
Oh.
I'm next.
I don't know. No, I think it was God wanted him to move up the mic.
I don't know. God can now choose who he speaks to. He doesn't have to speak to all of us at once.
But then it confuses us.
I know. We're very confused because God's talking to some people and not to others, and that is just not fair.
It's not fair.
And that's the first life bar.
So we have Morgan and Lele.
Yes.
Lele is kicking ass because it's snuggle guns, and that's what you get, son.
Yes.
And this should be the round in a second.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep. And so this how do we pronounce the name of the Chinese?
Shinko or Lele.
Okay.
Yeah, Lele
The Chinese.
Yeah, people call her Lele. Yeah, just like the fish dude.
Okay.
Fish.
Okay.
And the one that kind of has the werewolf looking thing going on? Wolf.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
The one that looks like a cat? Cat. We're keeping it simple,
That
okay,
makes sense.
folks?
Simple. All right. So now that's somebody different. Yes.
Yeah, so that's Joe Gonzalez up.
So now
He's playing Felicia, and it is not going well because it's Snuggle Guns up. And he is the one that we have picked as most likely to win. But you have words to say about that, right?
I mean, you can try.
Okay, good. Look at that. I'm good with it. We'll try. We'll try. And that's all that matters is if we try and have fun.
Yes, actually. The winning is good too.
Okay, but this isn't either of theirs levels. This is neither Felicia's level
No,
nor Lele's level.
this is Morgan's level.
Yeah, I thought it was Morgan's level, so like what are they doing there?
It's random select only.
How did they end up there?
I'm going to say Morgan invited them in for a party, and this is the result.
And she just decided to dip out.
yes.
Bye!
Deuces.
Wait, who's up next? Am I up next?
I don't
No.
know. You're leaving me here by myself?
I thought Kismet was up next, but I guess not.
I
Nope, I'm lost. I'm lost. I don't know what's going on.
know nothing.
There is no voice of God anymore.
I know nothing.
It's okay, though. Ooh, we're getting mood lights on now.
Oh. Sassy
And this is
time.
why I don't care about my makeup. It's because we get the mood lighting.
Oh, yeah. Wait. God said what?
It's okay. God speaks to us sometimes. Here on stream.
So, I think, who do we have next?
Up next is going to be Arthur and his partner.
Oh, Mr. E!
And Mr. E, who I hear you have a little bit of a bias for.
I'm so biased. I can't help it.
You should be biased.
My hubby has to win.
I don't know. When my hubby's here, I don't always vote for him because I'm like, I'm going to get him down.
Well, okay,
Gonna ruin him.
When we got here, we were like, I didn't know we were going to compete. So he had no idea he was going to compete.
Okay, sounds a lot like what happens to when I bring my boo around.
And so I think it'd be really awesome for him to come and just maybe win. You know, even if it's not through him, but his partner. Alright.
Right now we just got simple jab pressure.
So they're both playing Wolf?
Yeah, we're now Orange Wolf and Purple Wolf.
Okay.
Red? Is that supposed to be a red?
That Crimson?
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 Burnt orange.
Burnt orange that were
Tennessee
umber.
orange.
Yes.
Or Texas orange.
Texas orange.
Texas
Oh,
or
God.
Tennessee orange. For those football fans out there.
There we go.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, so far.
Mr. E has a little bit of space to try and make it back, but I don't even know which one's which at this point. Okay, that was Johnny. So this is our shenanigans team of the evening. I've already called it. It is absolutely a shenanigans team because, come on, Benitez and Upshaw, what are we doing here? Why are we pairing those two up? I'm going to have words with Chris. Oh, you're not Chris. Chris left us. God has changed. It's okay. You don't have to be sorry, God. I understand.
All right. So next up we have Arthur.
Yes. So Arthur is Mr. E's partner.
Yes.
And Arthur will be playing Fish.
Fish!
Because again, we just boil them down to their base creature, call them what they are.
Yes.
Which one's Batty?
Say that one more time.
Who's
I asked,
Batty?
yeah, who's Batty? There's so many bat-oriented themes.
Oh.
Who gets melted down to bat? No one? Dimitri?
I would just say there's guy bat, girl bat, other girl bat.
Guy bat, bat, and bat. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I think it's easier because their names
Not
aren't
to be
as-
confused with Mahat, what is it? Mat-Grat Mahat? No, Mat-Bat. I used to know this. It's one of the angels of prostitution. It's fine. It's not 9 o'clock. I can't talk about it anyways. Agrat Bat Mahat. There it is. That's the way that it's supposed to be said.
So are they pretty evenly matched, would you say, or not?
Right now,
Not
so far,
quite evenly matched. Fish is definitely doing some major damage on Johnny Benitez.
Okay.
Oh, you got the wave, though.
So Fish
oh,
won.
Wave was one. Okay.
Fish won, right?
So now we're going to see Ray again. Hopefully Ray knows that this is the last match of the round.
Okay.
Ray didn't know that last time, which is why I ended up fighting Ray as QB.
Hey, you got that practice in.
I got the practice in, and I was doing all right. I should have stayed as QB, I feel.
I would say next time, yes, we're going to go with your heart.
QB? That's where my heart said, QB.
All right, so we have one. So we have Arthur as Fish, and then
Upshaw is going to be playing Sasquatch.
All right, are we
the abominable snowman.
Are we going to see the penguins?
And we are going to root for those penguins.
Okay.
We hear it's not a very good move,
but
we want
penguins.
I mean,
penguins.
It's a taunt, so
But
it's not a real taunt.
We want
the
it. Penguins.
I was told, and I need to know and see them.
Yeah, if Ray doesn't do penguins at least once, I'm going to be so upset at him.
I will just
I'm
stay
gonna let him
after
know.
the tournament just to try and get the penguins.
I mean, the tournament's not going to end till late, and, like,
Yeah.
I got to work tomorrow. I got shit to do. Shit's okay. We're almost there.
We're so close. So close. So after 9 o'clock, if you guys aren't aware, I don't know if they are.
It's a half rule.
It's a half rule.
We mostly follow it because, you know, the children are allowed to be in free play until 9 o'clock. So 9 o'clock is the rule. Oh, caught him in the bubble.
Bubble.
See, look at his eyes. He gets so surprised when he hits. And that is KO. Okay,
Whoa.
so Arthur has knocked Benitez and Upshaw out of the round.
Wait. Heck.
That means that Mr. E is still in.
Yay.
Someone's being a little biased about it.
I'm sorry. I'll try better.
No, you're
No, I
fine.
think that's
You're
natural.
fine.
It's going to happen.
We get it. It's okay. We're still in, too.
Yeah. You guys are still in, too. So high five. There we go.
Are we up next?
Maybe.
Are we? Is that
I'm not
us?
sure.
This is now my stream.
No, there should be one more in front of us, I believe. but-
Okay, then we should be good for right now, and then we'll switch out.
Yeah.
Maybe during... Okay, we're after the next. God has spoken. We're after the next.
Got it. Well, then it will be my stream.
Well, we'll call more people on, and it'll be okay.
No, it's just my stream. I'll talk
Your
about
stream, you're just gonna
nonsense.
steal it?
I'm just going to steal it. So,
Okay, so we have Lauren versus Allison. So the story there is that Miss Allison, it's her birthday, and
Okay.
we're celebrating her birthday because we love her.
happy birthday.
That is Delt's girlfriend,
Uh-huh.
and we selected the individual because he has blonde hair.
Okay.
That's as close to Allison as we could get on time for the actual stream. Oh, don't talk about you on the internet. We're gonna talk about you on the internet,
I got
honey.
to talk about you on the internet.
I never said I was nice.
I'm nice, but I'm not saying mean things. I'm not saying mean
Yeah,
things
so
on the
hence
internet.
the Allison question mark.
Okay.
Is because it is our Allison's birthday, and we're very excited to celebrate her birthday. And we hope that she would pair with Chris, but she has declined this notion.
Cheers. Okay, bye.
All right, we're still up.
Okay, so now I am apparently going to talk some nonsense on the internet. So I was told.
Alrighty, so now it's the nonsense stream, and we're having a lot of fun.
Woohoo! I like the nonsense.
Ooh, we even
stream.
have
I'm
light
good at
now.
that.
Oh, that's super exciting because I was looking up there thinking, wow, it's dark.
It's dark and my cheeks, the blush, not doing me any favors.
No, the production values of this stream just went up.
I know, 'cause we got a light.
A good, you know what, 50% because of the light. So, okay, so Vampire Savior.
Yeah,
there's
Vampire
the
Savior, it's a game that we have a lot of fun with here at Free Play because we're going to do costumes, we're going to do a bunch of just crazy things because it's Vampire Savior and why not? This is when we see our bananas and our pickles and our all other sorts of costumes. We've got Beetlejuice here tonight. We have Lauren dressed up a little bit as Morgan. I am my panda self, as per normal. And we're just having a lot of fun. So now Chris is going to be picked Fish Guy, and he's still up against Lauren, who is going as the Morgan.
This game is so pretty. When Chris and I were at Combo Breaker, I sat through the entire Vampire Savior tournament, saving a seat for Chris.
Ooh, nice.
Got to really enjoy just how pretty, very pretty the game.
Well, the colors are very bold, and you've got a lot of interesting moves, and I love the characters because they're just kind of out there.
Yes.
Like,
the animations are exquisite.
BB pulls out a machine gun. Uzi, I'm not really sure which, you know,
Uzi.
sort of. It's an Uzi?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry, it's an Uzi. The others have AKs, though, right?
See, now, I'm not going to know that. I'm not a gun guy, but
Oh, okay, that's fair, that's fair.
I just know they shoot lots.
Yeah,
And
there's
for
a
some
lot of
reason, missiles
shooting.
come out.
And it's just, they're interesting, and it's fun to watch.
Agreed, definitely.
Because, like, then they go into the Dark Force, and you just see all these crazy sorts of moves and mirroring and all sorts of things.
And doesn't Sasquatch throw snowmen or something crazy like that?
Yeah, he's the abominable snowman.
So
With
yes.
penguins, and I need to see those penguins before the evening is out.
There are penguins? Nobody
Yes.
told me there
There
would be penguins.
are penguins.
What?
One of his moves summons penguins.
Wow.
And they do a special thing.
I want to summon penguins.
Right?
Or maybe not, because they
I'd
don't
rather play
actually smell
QB
very
than summon
good.
penguins. Yeah, penguin, not the cleanliest creature.
It's true, but they are adorable.
They're so they got that little waddle, and they're always in tuxes. They're so formal. So we've got QB and Fish.
QB poking right now. Going in for jab pressure.
Doing some good work. Oh, she's got her bubble out, but it didn't hit. Oh.
No, it doesn't need to hit. That's the idea of the bubble.
Oh, okay. So Fish's needs to hit.
Fish's needs to hit. It's
but
unblockable.
QB's does not need to hit.
Yeah. So the idea is that
How do you avoid the bubble from Fish then?
you have to jump, at which point Fish can then hit you for free. So
Oh.
that's the
So
setup.
you're just kind of screwed if he throws out that bubble. Okay, so
If you're
it's
in
a
the corner.
different kind of bubble than what QB sends out, which is you want it to hit. Okay, I get you. Okay, so it's not just a bunch of the same moves over and over again. They're all slightly different.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Fish and QB. Fish is a little bit behind, but now they're just about even. And we've got two skilled players up against each other. Fish doing his Sonic attack. At least I assume that's Sonic because it's
Yeah.
It looks Sonic.
Rings
It
of
looks
noise.
Definitely Sonic.
Ooh.
There's the gross one. And we got a new queen bee.
I'm sorry, what did you call that?
The gross one.
Gross?
Ah.
It's not. That's not the name. I just call that gross because I'm not a fan of insects.
Oh, yeah,
but
no, it's totally fair. Because she stings him and then pops out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little on the
definitely
weird side.
What she's
Absolutely.
supposed to be doing is basically implanting the egg. And,
Yeah, and then it eats the host and
So-
pops out. Yeah, no, I know how
So,
wasps
so
work.
now it's even worse. That's
Yeah, we've just
definitely
made it that
gross.
much worse.
Good job, guys.
Yes, thank you, Fish, for destroying the evil queen.
Yay.
We weren't
Hey,
really
Chris.
sure about that one. What happened, Landwalkers? Oh, I love reading what these characters have to say because they're always so weird.
True. Yes.
Now
So
I think
look,
it is
it's
us, though.
It's us. Oh, it's you guys?
Yeah, I think it's us up now.
Okay. That means I need somebody else with which to talk nonsense.
Absolutely, we will get...
Hello.
Hey.
I'm Brooke Swiss, Snuggle Guns in the tournament.
Hey. Hi. She's back.
Welcome back. Oh yeah, they saw Chris Popoff. He
Alright.
yeah, I saw that in the crowd. That was a good match from Chris and Dylan.
Yes, yes it was. I also saw it from the crowd. Are we excited?
What?
Are we excited to see who's gonna win? I'm super excited.
Always
Yeah.
excited.
So I know that
exciting.
that you're a crowd favorite, that everybody thinks you're gonna win. Do you think you're gonna win?
If I play right, yeah. I do have the experience up on most people here.
Okay.
I've been playing this game for a long time, online and lately in person.
Okay.
This is my favorite game. Like, a lot of people love Street Fighter. Like, this is, like, my game.
Okay. Who do you think out of the competitors could take you?
Probably Arthur or Dylan or even Chris if they play really well.
Okay. So our names are currently wrong. We have Naomi up, and I don't know who that guy is.
On the left is Edward Bowie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know who he's paired with, though.
Yeah. So Taper Troll thinks Chris or Arthur's team's gonna take it.
Yeah.
Alright.
If Dina was here for sure, she's really good at this game.
Yes, I've heard a lot about Dina, but I have yet to meet her.
Okay, yay, now the names are right. Good
Now
job, producers.
Kismet is now up. And we still have Boo?
Bowie.
Bowie?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's a little close to my mouth.
Alright. So we have BB Hood. Is it Kismet as BB Hood?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's one of his main characters.
Okay. And Bowie as the wolf.
He's pulling out the nunchucks.
Yes, definitely. I have no idea what his skills are, but all I know is the dog is panicked.
So much craziness.
Yeah.
So much craziness in this game.
Oh, this is like one of the funny like storybook fights because it's Red Riding Hood versus the Big Bad Wolf.
Yes, definitely.
So.
Yes, but Red Riding Hood has a gun.
Well.
She also, was it this one they were telling me about, that she throws cash out?
Oh yeah, one of her no, she's not like throwing out, she's counting it. She's getting paid.
Yes, because she's a vampire hunter. Or like
Yeah, she's a bounty hunter,
Okay.
vampire hunter.
Yeah. So who do we think's gonna take this out of Kismet and Bowie? Like who's? I see that Kismet health is not going so well, but do you think he has a chance of coming back? Nope.
if you asked me 20 seconds ago, I'd say
answered.
maybe, but that kind of played itself out. So that's the way it goes. That's actually a really hard matchup for Boletta or BB Hood.
Okay.
Like.
Which, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, she's like really short, and all her like normals are really stubby. That's why I can't play her anymore.
That's fair.
It's like, because you gotta be like really fast, and you gotta like get on top of them. But then like Wolf, his arms are so long, so it's like boxing. Like if your arms are longer, you're gonna like outspace them.
That makes sense.
So.
Yeah.
Which I think it's really funny that like Lil Red, Riding Hood, and the Wolf, like their match is hard. Like I think it's funny that the game developers, I don't know if they did it on purpose.
Probably not. I think they just made him strong in general.
But I think that's very interesting.
Yeah.
So we have Dimitri and Wolf with Jagger. I'm pulling the name out of my butt.
Sounds right. Practicing his Dragon Punch.
I have no help on that one. Sorry.
Yes. Ah, yay! Against Tiger Lily. But she's rocking her little headband. Yay. She's looking adorable. Awesome.
Just the constant demon cradle.
Demon cradle.
This guy, that move is so, it's like fully involved. It's like Ken like his Dragon Punch is so good. Like
Yeah.
Dimitri's Dragon Punch is really good. The Demon Cradle.
Okay.
So like Dimitri players will just spam that move.
Makes sense. I mean, got to want to win. What you gotta win. You do whatever it takes.
And like he can do it while blocking too because guard cancels are a thing in this game.
Yeah.
So yeah, like he can literally just always do it.
So it's just
And
overpowered.
it's not overpowered. I'd say it's fair. It's just annoying.
That makes sense. I mean, but it's like that with Super Smash. Like, if you spam certain moves in Super Smash, it's like,
Yeah.
please stop. Please send help.
He's one of those characters. It's like, stop.
Yeah. So I play Super Smash, and when I do, I play the Wii Fit Trainer, and I like spamming her. She does this move where she has like the belly energy. I don't even know what it's called, but she spams the belly energy, and that's what I use.
Right? That's mine.
No, it's yours? Where's mine? Oh, this one's mine.
That's yours?
Is this yours?
No, it's not mine.
Okay. Sorry.
Naomi
God.
forgot what she was drinking.
Naomi is trying to steal my drink. I'm offended.
Oh,
All right, so currently
she's about to, well, not
Yeah,
about to win, but she was pretty
she
close
was,
up.
and then all right.
So I totally lost track of what was going on while Naomi was trying to steal my drink.
Okay, so I think Morgan lost that round. I think, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, she lost the round, but
Yeah.
because like the health stays, she still has a lot more health than Dimitri, who is almost dead with his last bat.
Yeah. So it's
And nice, she took it.
so she took it.
All right.
All right. So next we have Mike B.
So knowing how to do the Demon Cradle wasn't enough.
I mean, sometimes it's not enough.
Yeah. All right, someone's talking to me. What's up, Whips?
Running community night.
So they do a community night for the online scene.
Okay.
So they're having like an online tournament right now.
Oh.
And like when I'm not coming out to Tuesday night fights here, like I'll probably be playing on the online tournament there.
That's awesome.
They play it on like the Fightcade.
Okay.
So
Online, are you evenly matched online, would you say? Or are there a lot of amateurs?
there's a good crowd. So it's not just like pro level players who've been playing the game for 10 years. There's people picking up the game and like learning it.
Okay.
Like the online scene for this game is very welcoming.
Okay.
Not too toxic. Like some games are like
Oh, yes.
they're super serious and they want to play like first to 10s forever.
Yeah.
And it's like if you lose first to 10, it's like GG's trash.
Yeah.
And then yeah, so like you won't get that kind of attitude with this game, even like online.
That's awesome. All right, so we have Mike B as Dimitri, I believe, and Tiger Lily is Morgan.
Still Morgan. Yeah, it's the same matchup as before, and yeah, they're talking about the Tuesday night fights.
Yes.
It rotates around the different locations. If you're in Dallas, like check out any of the locations. They're all awesome.
They are. Can confirm. Been to all of them except the one in Denton.
Denton's slightly smaller, but awesome selection, so can't complain.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Anything that has Star Wars, I get really excited.
There you go.
Cool.
So they kind of rotate between Arlington and Richardson, and they throw Denton in there.
Awesome. So Dimitri won. Yes. Wait, no. I don't know who to root for. That's the problem.
Root for Morgan.
Okay.
Although this is QB, I can't recommend rooting for QB, but then I can't recommend rooting for Dimitri either. So.
Okay. so we have Jan and Mike B, which are both pros, considered pros.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're the anchors on their teams. Both fairly strong.
Okay.
I think Jan is like, he started playing this game last year or maybe even this year. Like he's a big like a Smash player.
Okay.
But like it was messing with his hands.
Okay.
The whole like carpal tunnel.
That makes sense. I play a lot of PC games, but I had to switch from keyboard and mouse to controller because I would get the claw.
Yeah. Like your hands cramped up. That's not good.
Yeah. So now all the games that I play on PC are on controller for that reason. All right. So.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't. He was trying to do like another super move after that because he can link them together.
Awesome. Well, I kind of want to root for Queen Bee because she's adorable, but I don't want to sound very girly. Because would you say Dimitri's better like powered than Queen Bee, or do you think that you can match as characters?
Like as gameplay or like in the
yeah,
lore?
like as in gameplay.
Gameplay, QB's the stronger character.
Okay.
But Dimitri is so like he can hang with any character. He's just not the best. He kind of changes the game, plays his own thing.
Okay.
Because of his Dragon Punch is so good, you can't like stay aggressive on him.
Okay.
So he kind of like slows it down.
Which I was talking to Snuggle Bun. You, yes, you. I was talking to you earlier. We're talking about it. Sorry, I'm playing how many people today?
Yeah.
So many names. I was talking to you earlier about how you were saying aggressivity is the way to win.
Yeah.
And so he's very good at combating the aggressive.
Yeah, he's kind of like the counter to that. If you don't want to play aggressive, you typically play someone like Dimitri.
Okay.
But I don't know. Even if he negates your opponent's aggressiveness, like he has to work twice as hard to get the damage in the end and actually win.
Okay.
So like yeah, he can kind of combat that, but ultimately the other person's going to guess right at least once, and then they're still going to win. So it's an uphill battle. Like he can fight it, but it's hard.
Okay. So the winner of that round was.
Uh-oh.
It was John.
We were talking too much.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. I tried to get off the mic and I failed.
Oh no.
Hello, Chris Delp joining you.
Hi.
How's it going?
Really just to get on the microphone with Snuggle Guns and ask, how in the world did I win that match? Because I am still in disbelief. I had a heart attack. I know that.
I'd have to check the VOD and like.
I wasn't hitting my combos.
Well, you don't necessarily have to if you're like winning the spacing battle, which is probably what you're doing.
I was trying to ST and all.
Yeah.
As Naomi will tell you, every game is ST with most of us.
Great.
Speaking of, here's Dylan playing ST.
Yeah.
There's his Tiger Shots. Naomi can hit the mash button to Felicia, as she will.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the last match before we go into top 8. Okay. Also, happy birthday, Allison.
Oh.
Okay, enough with the birthday. Now the internet knows, the arcade knows.
23 years old, everybody.
Oh, wow. This is Chris Delp, the best liar in free play.
If anyone knows me, I always go 23. Oh, yeah, happy birthday from the chat.
Chat's saying it now.
Yeah.
Thank you, chat.
All right, Dylan up around as he continues playing his O Sagat with air fireballs.
Right.
There you go. DGK wins the battle. These two are coworkers, by the way. So DGK is going to have himself a bad report right up next time Raises come around.
He's going to brag about it tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bulletin board, literally. See how far these fundamentals take DGK versus Kismet. And let's see if we even see what Yang looks like on stream.
Right. I think Yang played earlier. Kismet's got good fundamentals himself.
Are you familiar with his play outside of free play? I don't know if you play him on Fight Kid or anything.
Not really. He's not a big fan of like online.
Right. I've spoken to one myself.
Right. That's fair. A lot of people.
Oh my goodness! The pressure. The pressure.
There you go.
Vampire Osagata, no idea what to do. Running backwards, throwing panic tiger shots.
Well, you can air block fireballs, so.
Don't tell Dylan.
The fireball strategy isn't super strong. It's the fireballs, if you can use the fireball to hold space, but not just fireballs.
Yeah, so that doesn't happen. You get called out with an EX move and murdered.
In this match specifically, it's not so good, but some matches, Dimitri, his air fireball really controls the entire screen. So like in the Lele Dimitri match, if he does a low air fireball, her walk speed's abysmal. Like she has to be in the air to move.
Okay.
And then like if he does her fireball like so low, she can't move forward.
The low air fireball, that's actually, when I think about that, I think about like in Mortal Kombat 2, like it's Melina. That's my that's my main in MK2 because I had to play every fighting game here. And yeah, you just want to like low air fireball. Liu Kang same way. Like the low air fireball preemptively anti-airs. Like they just think about jumping, they're getting hit, they're getting reset, and then more fireballs.
Yep.
But
that's kind of the same idea with the Dimitri strat. And like versus some matchup, it's really good. Other matches, they don't really care. Because like Wolf, he's got the fastest walk speed, and his walk is low profile, so he's gonna walk under your fireballs even if they're grounded.
I will say I'm upset that Dina could not be here.
Yeah.
Defending Spring Series I'm sorry, not Spring Series, not yet. Our defending defending Tuesday Night Fights champion. She won Wheel of Fighters out in Denton, an OCV over my team in the winners finals in Vampire Savior. So she very much belongs here.
Oh, no, that should have been the bat. All right, still got it. Oh, no. Yeah, just walk him through.
Not safe?
The roll is not safe.
Okay.
On block. Like, it's a combo move. Like, you want combo into her rolling.
Okay. So safe on hit.
Yeah. Like, really, Felicia can do, like, the standard Street Fighter fireball combo. Like, crouching immediate kick into fireball. For her, that's the roll.
Okay.
So it's the same motion as like your standard Street Fighter combo there.
All right, so Kismet wins. That means
Nice.
Naomi can get on the microphone for me.
Yay,
I can continue running this tournament. I'll sing Kismet as well.
I'm good at holding things. It's one of my superpowers.
It's your birthday too, and they're making you do this all.
Well, you know. Get to show off my new necklace on the interwebs, though, so
Nice.
that's exciting. That's what I actually do, is I make jewelry. So,
Oh, yeah?
yes. And I hang around this place, which is awesome, and
Absolutely.
all these people who are awesome.
Yep.
But that's actually my main shtick is making jewelry. Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Did you miss me?
Of course.
Absolutely.
All right. So, we're getting close to the end, I think.
Yeah, didn't Chris say we're about to go into top 8?
We're gotten, because I can't word. To top 8. That's really awesome. That's exciting. How bonkers are we from? Bonkers.
That's Moobot.
Blue Black, I would say that the scale of 1 to 10. How bonkers do you think we are?
Oh, I am.
I know I'm like at
somebody.
like 11.
I'm not there yet.
Alright, I'm switching out. I didn't want to rush you off. Please.
No?
Well, hi.
Hi.
Okay.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
We got Carissa.
Hi.
So I haven't actually met
There's one S. You were very close, though.
So I didn't get to tell you earlier, but you're looking awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't have anything for Vampire Savior, but Chris specifically said in the Facebook post, I'm pretty sure said it was Halloween themed.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll take it. I'm just gonna latch onto that.
Do it.
And I'm gonna make it Halloween in July. We can have Christmas in July. I can have Halloween in July.
Can we have Halloween every day? I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah.
am a pumpkin, so I mean, I do have Halloween every day.
Just do it. It's the best. There's no other way to do it.
So I think we have, who do we have
Yeah,
next?
who's playing next?
I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see what's.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Sorry, I talk a lot.
No, you're good. You're good.
But I'm excited.
But I just
also-
realized we have Vampire Savior on 2 cabinets right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's fantastic.
I think one was like the loser bracket, and then one was the
Okay,
bracket.
okay.
But now, I mean, there's less of us, so like.
We're slowly just.
It's because the one time they did this, there was like 40, 50 people. They were like afraid that was gonna happen again.
Oh, last time?
Yeah, like there's a really big one for Vampire here. Like this one's pretty decent size too.
30? That's still a good turnout. I
yeah,
like that.
like 30 for today.
That is.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I'm just happy that there's so many people who are interested in this game, and that I can convince people to. Oh, it's my friend Evan. Oh, go Evan.
Go friends.
We went to high school together.
Oh, nice.
We lived like, okay, I say that like high school, like elementary school.
Okay.
We lived up the street and played Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh.
Like once a week we'd meet up and play Yu-Gi-Oh together, and I always lost. But that's okay.
Yes, that's definitely.
This is how I learned how to lose. So thanks, Evan.
It's because of you. I know how to lose.
Yep. So I'm cool with losing.
So, we have Johnny and Evan. I think Johnny might take it.
Yeah?
I don't know. I'm just throwing names out there, hoping that one of them will be correct. Because I don't know how well any of them have played.
No, Evan looks like he's doing pretty well. I didn't even know he played this game, so.
I mean, why not? They're awesome. It's awesome.
Oh, right?
I mean, granted, I've only played it this time. This is my first time playing it.
Oh, really? Oh, but it's fun, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I also love fighting games. Like, give me a fighting game, and I'm like, yes, let me whoop your butt.
See, the only fighting game that I'm really super into is like Soul Calibur. Like, I really get on this into some Soul Calibur.
So I really love Street Fighter, but I also love some of the newer fighters. So For Honor, I don't know if you've heard of For Honor, but it's.
I don't think I have.
That's my main fighting game that I tend to play.
It's on PC with like knights and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the one I mainly play.
I think Evan's gonna take it. Look at him go.
Go, Evan!
Yes!
He's close.
Kill him.
Kill
Oh,
him.
no.
Finish him. Oh no, you're right.
Wrong
Oh, oh
Wait,
no.
Wait, I was right?
You were right.
I was right. I know
That comeback though. We were talking about how it can be really hard to make a comeback in this game, and he did it.
I know things.
Right? Hot dog.
Commentator's curse.
I'm sorry. I'll do better. Oh.
No, you're doing great. Don't worry about
I'm
it.
like, I'll vote for somebody else. I'll be unbiased. For Loki, I will be biased too.
No, you're fine.
My husband is competing.
Oh,
so I will be biased very soon. So we have Joe, and we still have Johnny going. So I've heard Joe is good. Is this true?
Yeah. I don't think I've played him.
Okay.
He's doing well. I was gonna say he's doing all right, but he lost that round.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Just around, he looks like he can still bring it back. It's close enough still.
Yeah, he should be able to kill soon, and
Yeah.
it'll be fairly even because he hasn't been hit too much.
If he can just like land
Yeah.
his hits.
There you go.
Yeah, just keep dodging those. There you go.
This game is so fast-paced. It's like I kind of know what's going on, but I also don't know what's going on. So, okay, what just happened? Was the Dark Force?
Yeah, those,
okay.
so like Felicia, she goes to the Dark
Is that
Force.
what
Like
it's
the
called?
little
Is that
cat runs around and
I think.
the little cat attacks as
I
well.
did not know the term for that. I was just like, oh, it's the thing when I fill up the bar. And
Yeah, it's called Dark Force. I recently learned.
Cool, there's technical terms.
Okay, so
Okay, so
Joe clutched it out, yeah.
Yeah.
Getting the vernacular.
All right, so now we have
A little dancing cat.
I love the quotes at the end.
The quotes, the poses. It's all good.
So now we have Upshaw.
Yeah, let's go, Ray.
Shav or Shaw? Shav.
Upshaw. You're right.
Okay.
You had it right the first time.
Okay.
It's just, it got cut off there a little
Their
bit.
names are too long.
Oh, it's the Sasquatch.
Okay, I want to see the penguins.
Oh, there are penguins.
I know, but I
There-
haven't seen them.
You haven't? Not even once?
I've been here all night and I haven't seen any penguins.
Oh, you will. Don't worry.
Okay, someone taunt. Someone taunt.
Oh, no, come on, Ray, let's go. What are you doing?
I'm not sure.
See, I feel like Sasquatch has some heavy hits.
Yeah.
Like, if you can land them, he's kind of slow, so you can jump around him pretty easily, which is why Felicia has a little bit of an advantage. Or I guess just like any faster character, you just like jump around him. But there's that one, like the ice spikes.
Okay.
They can be kind of hard to dodge if you don't know it's coming. At least when I'm playing the computer.
Yeah.
That's how it is for me. I like to play the computer because it lets me practice without looking bad.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Like Sasquatch, I wouldn't say he's slow. Like his jumping is slow and his walking is slow.
Yeah, that's what I mean by slow, though. That's exactly it.
Well, he's got a dash too that he's not using. That's actually really fast.
But his general movements by themselves are just kind of
I
sluggish.
wonder why he's not.
In the right hands, he's really fast, but like as a character, he's kind of slower.
I wonder why he's not using the dash. Do you think there's a reason that he's deciding not to use it?
There you
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Yeah, come on, Ray. You've been playing this game too long. I don't actually know that.
I know nothing, so I'm gonna. You're correct.
I don't know
Oh,
that for
he
sure.
should be dead. Oh, he mashed out.
Come on.
Touch it out. Oh.
Nope. There, it's coming. Here
There
it
you
is.
go.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that was Show with the win. But also,
Well, good job, Ray. You did your best.
good job.
I wonder how her outfit works.
It's not feasible. It's like a lot of tape.
Yeah, but it doesn't like it. It just doesn't make sense.
a
Like,
lot
why
of
would you
tape.
wear an outfit made of tape?
It's fur.
It doesn't look like fur.
Well, but like, I mean,
Also,
I guess
does that mean she's completely naked? Because that's all right. Okay, if she's naked.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Right? I was like, I thought that was just part of her outfit. No, she's.
Harry.
Oh, ooh, she should. I wonder if she waxes. Like,
Alright.
and that's why she's not hairy everywhere. She's like, I want it in a pattern.
Okay.
It's like when you take your dog to get groomed
Yeah.
and you make him look like a poodle.
Have you seen Wreck-It Ralph 2?
Yeah.
So they're talking about, oh, I forget what his name is, but like, he's got to shave. I mean, just look at those 2 puffs of hair at the on his boots. So now we have Naomi and Tiger Lily.
Oh, yes.
So Naomi was up with us here
Oh,
earlier.
yeah. And she's representing.
So she's representing for us.
My sweet bee.
She's playing Queen. And then we have Tiger Lily playing Miss Morgan. She was playing earlier and she was doing really good. So
She was doing really well this evening.
This could be anyone's round, I really think.
Yeah, already it's kind of hard to tell who's going to win.
I feel like they're very evenly matched.
That's what it looks like.
Mash,
for sure.
Lauren, mash! Definitely. I don't know who's Lauren, but mash.
Oh, Lauren's on the left.
Okay. Go, Lauren, mash!
Yeah, Lauren's Morgan and Naomi's QB.
Okay.
I love Lauren, but also like QB.
I mean,
And Naomi is awesome. She's super cool, and
yeah. I mean,
so that's why I'm not voting. I'm not biased based on the person here. I'm biased based on the character that they're playing.
that's fair. That's definitely fair. But I mean, I'm not sure. Ooh.
Yeah, I know. Look
So-
at that. Oh my
So
goodness.
she's really got her Morgan. My soul hurts right now. I'm sorry. Oh gosh, names are not my strong suit.
all
I'm not
good.
even gonna try to pronounce your name. But I'm sorry your soul hurts.
I think
Oh,
Yubi's
is this
gonna
on
win.
the?
Alright.
Oh.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, here we go.
All right. Ooh.
It's coming down to it.
Oh gosh.
Oh, she's
There
flying.
it is. Yeah, that's
Okay.
her. When you
Yeah.
hit the
Yeah,
what is it called? The Dark Force?
Yeah, Dark Force, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she can fly.
I know, I love that part about it. I feel really cool when I
yeah.
start flying around. I'm like, haha, losers, you're stuck to the ground.
So I think I did Morgan because I didn't know which character to choose.
I mean, Morgan's great. She's classic. She's super iconic. She's in Marvel v. Capcom, so a lot of people know her a lot better than some of the other characters.
Yeah. Sadly, I was not successful.
I saw this really, really funny YouTube video that someone had animated that someone, like, it was a parody of the Marvel v. Capcom thing, and it had, like, Dante and Morgan, and it was, like, all, like, he animated himself. I think his name was, like, Red Minus. It was so funny to me. And so every time I see Morgan, I can't help but think of the voice that he had for her. It was like, oh my god. And so that's how Morgan talks to me.
All right, so we have Jan now up.
We've got my two best girls going at it.
Yes. Okay, so
both flying.
I want to believe in Naomi, but I
do
have
too,
a
but
feeling
she's
I have a
it's
feeling
coming.
Jan's gonna take this one.
And Naomi's doing her best, and she was doing
tried.
a great job at the beginning.
She's tried.
I think
she
you
did
just
really good.
we just had those combos.
Yeah.
We just brought those combos in.
So now
Like
we
that
have
one where he turns his opponent into a chrysalis. I have no idea how to do that.
Oh.
I've only seen it happen like 3 times. I've done it once.
The one like she like goes like this and grabs him.
No, like it like turned into like a cocoon, and then they like she busts out of it.
Oh yeah, that's the same one like where you like move forward and you grab them,
Uh-huh.
but it's you have to press 2 punches, not just one.
Oh, at the same time?
Yeah,
Is that my problem? I'm not pressing buttons at the same time?
probably if you want
I'm,
that one.
I'm pressing one button at a time.
Yes, always press 2 buttons. Always. Maybe
God.
4, maybe 5.
I have been doing this so. I'm just gonna press all 6 buttons at once. I only have 5 fingers, so I'm not quite sure how that's gonna work.
Turn
but
around your paw. Go.
I'm just gonna
I don't know about that.
take
Probably
my whole
like the
palm.
punches together and the kicks
nah,
together.
Man, just take my whole palm and rub it against the buttons.
Yeah.
That's how you combo. I'm learning.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was button mashing earlier. Definitely.
It's really easy to though because it's so
easy.
fast and you start getting overwhelmed.
It's definitely easy for this game. So like I actually won one of the like rounds. I mean it's not divided but rounds. But I won one of the rounds by button mashing. So I mean,
hey man,
it works.
You gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. And this is a good place for button mashers to start.
Yeah. So we have Kismet as Felicia. So I feel like I'm gonna do a prediction. So I think
All right, let's do it. Let's hear
the
it.
teams that it's gonna go down to, I think it's gonna be your team. I feel like it's gonna be what?
I said sub.
I feel like it's gonna be Tiger Lily and Jan, and then I feel like it's gonna be Arthur and Mystery. That's what I'm thinking. Like the top 3 teams are gonna. That's just what I'm thinking from what I've been seeing so far. What are your predictions? Like out of like people that you've seen so far?
You say Chris's team or like who was the 3rd team you said?
Arthur's team.
Arthur, yeah.
Okay. I'd say Chris's team is in there because Chris actually beat Jan earlier.
That's true.
So I think this was a losers round match here.
Okay.
Oh, is it? Sup?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
What's up? Right now?
Right now. So they're up.
All right.
Wait,
they're
right now?
going. They're going. They're going to win. We're gonna go see them next right now.
They usually give us more notice, so I'm just like, oh, okay, right now I guess.
Get ready.
Who's
Get ready.
taking our spot?
I don't know, but I can entertain them.
Yeah.
About nothing.
All right.
No, he's coming. There we go. That person's
I was like,
coming.
you're gonna start monologuing because
I can.
Do it.
I can. Okay, so today.
I'm just thinking of the Incredibles meme. It's like, you sly dog, you caught me monologuing. All right, who's? Yeah, you come over here. You take this from me.
They gotta go.
Thank you.
So I was gonna start monologuing, but I'm very glad that you're here and I don't have to.
Здравствуйте, как ты поживаешь?
What? Explain.
So I speak Russian. And sometimes, after drinking a little bit, I will speak Russian.
Yes, I love you already. Spasibo. All right, so next up we have
Carissa and Snuggleguns up against
Arthur and Mr. E.
Oh, okay. So we got Mr. E versus and Arthur versus Carissa and Snuggleguns.
Oh dear.
Carissa has been doing some damage with her QB.
He's so good. Mr. E is not good.
He's trying. He's giving a good effort.
He's really trying, but he's gonna lose.
I mean, Carissa's been practicing. She's been doing this, and she's like ready. She's prepared to try, because she's trying to break out of that amateur into that pro.
Why?
She wants it. She's trying for it. She's fighting.
I definitely feel like
you see, she's already got the life bar.
Yeah, she's doing very well.
Yeah, she's doing pretty well right now, and I'm excited to see her keep going. I know you're biased for Mr. E.
No, I know for a fact that he's gonna lose this round.
And that's okay. I'm excited for her to improve, for her to keep going and like creating her craft and doing better and better. Woo! Woo!
Yes!
I know, that was her. She did it.
Sorry you lost, hubby, but also.
But also, we're very proud of our friend now. Look at her. She's so excited.
Right.
She's so excited.
I'm so excited for her.
Oh, and we were talking about her eyeshadow earlier. So you ladies in the crowd, I know there's like 3 of us. And 2 of them are here. That eyeshadow is fantastic. She's got that smoky maroon going, and it's fabulous.
All right, so I want to believe in Carissa, but Arthur
is good. Arthur knows what he's doing.
He's been doing very well.
I mean, even to see her do so. Oh, she got first attack. I'm proud. We're done. We got the proud. We're good to go. Anything else can happen. She got that first attack. Right? I mean, basically.
Yeah.
I don't care how the rest of the match goes. She got first.
She did very well. All right. So that means, okay, so Arthur.
Yeah, so she's already lost a bat, and we're moving on to. Yeah.
All right, so I mean, he's very confident with his fishman.
Oh, he's super confident. I mean, if you can look down at what he's doing, like there's no button mashing going on.
No, he's like deliberately
very
like,
exactly. He's like deliberately. I'm doing this move, and here's my half circle forward, and this.
Yeah, he's got it down to a science. So now we have Snuggleguns. This is the people's choice to win. This is who everybody thinks is gonna win.
I mean, it's more than just people's choice. It's the reigning champion.
Yes, but I mean sometimes things change.
I mean, people are also voting for him, I
I mean,
no, Snuggleguns is fine. I've got nothing against the guy.
No, he's a great guy. He's a great player. I was talking to him earlier.
He's got the skill. He's got the timing, and this is his game. This is what he shows up to play.
Yeah. But I mean, if he plays bad, if he gets one wrong move, it could be anybody's game. I mean,
he's doing pretty well this round so far.
I want to believe in Arthur, okay?
Yeah, I mean, you can believe in Arthur as much as you want, but the fact is what the fact is.
It's a black 1, yep.
There it is.
All right.
Yeah.
Well.
There's an ambiguous high-low overhead, so
yeah.
You're not blocking that.
All right. So next we have. I think we're very close to the end.
I think we've got to be coming up close to the end. Do we have a screen? There's normally
bracket. We want to see the bracket.
Do they? Oh my gosh, do they use? Okay, they don't use Internet Explorer. I know there's a bracket out there somewhere. I don't have it up on the screen right now. But
oh, is that a bracket? Nope, that doesn't look like a bracket.
I don't. Maybe the Chrome. Maybe on the Chrome.
Bracket!
That is a bracket, but where's the actual bracket?
I'm not sure.
Sorry, I'm at an odd angle to try to control
You want the microphone.
Yes, Chris needs to call up the next players.
All right, there we go. We now have a bracket.
We now have a bracket. Where are we at?
All right, so.
We just finished this.
Yes.
So now we're going
so we've got Delp versus Logan.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have out.
Okay. So we've got Bowie and Logan versus the stand-in Allison and Delp. Oof.
Who do we think is gonna win this?
Delp. I mean, I always vote for him though, because like he knows most of these games. He's played most of these games. He's got a good base skill. He's not always like up to par on all of them.
Okay.
But he knows most of them, and he can play most of them.
But I mean, he plays
So-
Super Turbo, and he plays Dhalsim, so.
Well, he plays Dhalsim, and he knows the games.
Yeah.
Like, it's phenomenal the amount of, like, knowledge he has based in the arcade games. It's why he does what he does.
Yes.
Like, he's the event coordinator.
He knows everything.
Yeah, he's why we do this.
Yes. All right. So.
Oh, we actually
I
got a Bishop
think
on?
Yeah, so this is stand-in Allison and Bowie.
Yes.
So.
Because, I mean, obviously not as fabulous as the Allison that is. so.
Allison is super fabulous, and
Right?
it's her birthday. So
I
she's-
know. Happy birthday to Allison.
She's extra fabulous. I don't know
We're going to
about
keep saying that until someone clips it. So, chat.
Happy birthday. We gotta make it clip-worthy.
I mean, I guess. I thought just happy birthday was good enough. Happy birthday, Allison.
There we
Just
go.
nice and particular.
All right. Okay. So this character, I've never seen this samurai character.
Yeah, this samurai-looking motherfucker.
I haven't.
What has he
seen
got
this
going
one.
on?
Also, there's a dog
He just
in
died,
the.
so
there's-
not much.
Yeah.
But
There's a dog in the background with
I
big
mean,
fence.
Bowie's doing well this round. This is one of his games.
Yes, I do.
There's no past or future. I only live to fight.
Yes, definitely.
Because he's a kung fu master that is also a werewolf.
That makes sense.
All he does is fight.
So we have Delp as Fishman. All right.
Yeah, so Delp is going in as the fish.
So as Naomi said earlier, she thinks that Delp is going to win this.
I'm biased though. I've been friends with Delp for like 5 years now.
Are you biased? Who do you think's going to win?
So my personal bias goes with the tier list, and by
Okay.
that I mean I think John Talbane, though I'm not actually sure of the actual matchup.
Oh no! He's
stats.
gonna beat Bowie.
But
He just
yeah.
might not beat John Cow.
Okay.
Yeah. But as we can see here, one of them has better punishes, and that's the fish. So
Yeah, fish has better punishes for sure.
while Bowie is wild,
Yes.
when fish
I
gets
mean,
a hit,
there's
it hurts.
almost. There's not too much of a difference in them right now. Well, there's some.
Yeah.
It's a quick match.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be fast.
No, that's a trait of Vampire Savior. A good match that has.
Unless
10
neither of you
seconds.
knows what's going on, and then you don't do much damage at all.
Yeah. Well,
You do a lot of hits, but not much damage.
Yeah. So that was.
Yeah, so that's Delp winning against Bowie.
But now this is the one that we're not sure about.
Oh wait, that's not John Cow. That's Logan. I don't know this person. I don't know. It could be anyone's game at this point in time.
Yes, definitely. All right. Okay, what are we missing? All right, so we got Wolfman and Fishman.
got another wolf.
All right. You think the wolf's gonna be good?
I don't know.
So I know nothing about this Logan.
So far, Wolf is wolfing.
Pretty sure his name is Logan. I
Ah,
thought I
but-
heard Logan on the loudspeaker.
I have no idea. I know that his name was created by pressing keys. Okay.
Okay, Logan is playing the wolf. Voice of God has confirmed.
Yep.
Okay.
And it is not going well for Delp.
Nope.
He has had some better matchups. But that's okay.
Tier lists.
I got a Dragon Cannon. So this was more methodical, but he tends to go for jumping heavy,
Okay.
which is a very good button for Wolf.
Yes.
So you can kind of just press that all day and not really get in trouble for it.
Okay.
But Fish is playing smarter now.
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna do whatever it takes to try to win. I mean,
Yep.
He's doing a pretty good job. He just needs to get another hit in.
one more.
Because that white, oof, ooh, he let him heal up. Oh,
Yep,
that's
that's an
not
issue.
enough. One more hit and he's done.
Okay.
Yep.
There it is. That was close, though,
That
for
was,
a minute there.
That was a very good match.
Nothing to fear since I have nothing to lose. Does he stand up on like the outcropping of rock with the moon behind him and just howls?
Actually,
Nothing to
in
lose.
one of the intros, yes.
Really?
But well, he doesn't say nothing to lose, but in one of the intros, I believe that he does do the whole
He
standing
just
on the rock.
sounds so broody. He's such a broody boy.
He's the edgy one, yeah. So
The only edgy one? Come on,
I mean,
there's Dimitri.
this is a
The
Halloween game.
motherfucking vampire. It's the
king
whole
of
edgy. The whole game is edgy. You have like the demonesses and you have the vampires. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah, definitely.
It's fun. It's okay to be edgy.
Right there, I would say it's different degrees of edge.
How sharp the edge is.
Yes.
Some are a little duller than others.
Some are reverse blades.
So we have
There we go.
So we have Tiger Lily and Mr. E. The Tiger Lily has been doing
She's
great.
been doing very well.
Yes.
She's got a lot of good technical skill, and she's been putting a lot of time into the fighting games in general. So I'm not terribly surprised that she's learned this one in particular.
I have no doubt in my mind she is going to beat Mr. E.
And that's okay. I mean, like, he's getting up there in the brackets, so it means that both players are, you know, veterans of this game.
Yeah. So, all right.
I still think this looks more like a hangar than it is a skyscraper.
Okay, so I see it now. I just don't understand why they made the skyscraper like sideways / upside
Yeah, why
down.
Why couldn't it have been like a shorter skyscraper and then the city in the background? I guess because everyone did that one, where it's like the shorter building and then the skyscrapers in the back with the helicopter still in that scene. Instead, they're like, but what if we put it on its side?
I mean, these are monsters, so
I mean,
we keep the normal things for the normal ones.
Yeah, they're monsters. What does it matter?
All right, so Morgan won, Tiger Lily won, went up against Mr. E and Mr.
And now we have Arthur versus Tiger Lily, and it is anybody's game.
So Arthur is going to play as Fishman. That is his main.
Sure.
That is what he's been going as.
Yeah, he plays a good Fishman. I've seen him do it so many times now.
So Tiger Lily has been doing great. I want to believe that she can beat him, but the skills that Arthur has shown us so thus far, I mean, it really could be anybody's game. I really think. All right. You can see the focus in Tiger Lily's face. She
wants this
She
so
wants
bad.
this. She wants this. I think chat wants this for Lauren.
I know. We are all rooting for Lauren because we want to boo Arthur. He is too often the voice of God, and it confuses us. Maybe just
Whoa.
me.
Who won that? Wait.
That was definitely Arthur.
Whoa, that was
So
very
Morgan had
close.
2, he had 1, and so while it looked very, very close, he still had a whole bar of health to go through.
Yeah, that was very.
But now we have Jan.
Oh. Okay.
And Jan is not going to put up with any of Fish's
No, he's not. He's been
behavior.
I saw him earlier practicing. He was practicing hard against.
Yeah, he's got a good QB.
So
Which is why when I went up against him as QB, I was like, I'm so sorry. I am not worthy.
I mean, that should have been a learning experience.
It was a little bit. I mean, I saw what happens when QB bad goes up against QB good. Oh, yeah. See, already implanting, already got the whole moves down. Fish is trying, but look at the absolute life lead we've got on QB versus the Fish right now. It is just not very great for Fish. Oh, with that honey bubble? Nothing to do with that honey burst.
I will also say that from what I can tell from the last time I fought Jan, I believe, he's gotten a bit more better at the poking game.
Yeah? I mean, that's an important game to get some skill at.
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to get comfortable with the arcade setup. That actually makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Voice of God.
So I'm guessing Jan also plays online.
Yeah.
Probably.
So that makes sense.
Most likely. I mean, anyone who
Okay.
anyone who's really getting good at these games is going to have a system at home that they can play with because that's how they learn the moves. That's how they.
Yeah. I mean, I know about Fightcade. I don't personally use it, but.
Well, what do you use? Do you play at home?
So I do actually practice at home using Fightcade. My only deal with Fightcade is that I have poor Wi-Fi at home, so it's not. Basically, I don't want to harass people with my lag. But
unfortunate.
If you do want to practice this game, I would actually recommend looking into Fightcade, since this is where the main scene of the game is.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, if you're looking for like a wiki, so if you want to learn about the characters, find out what they do, find out exactly why QB can just kind of like dive infinitely into certain characters, you can look up Vampire Savior on the Mizumi wiki.
Okay.
Mizumi wiki. Okay, so that's where you get specific information about moves and the character backgrounds. Okay, so Mizumi Wiki is where we're going to go to get more information on that.
Doing that tonight. So next time.
Right? Yes. Well, I mean,
next.
We play this game relatively regularly at this point because we get a good crowd with it. We get people who are really into it. We get the costumes. It's a game for everyone at this point.
Yes, I will actually say that this game actually is very newcomer friendly, even though it may not seem like it.
No, it definitely is.
Seems like it's newcomer friendly. Like, because the crowd around it seems to be pretty relaxed. Because there are some games that are relatively simple with mechanics, but if you're not allowed to play, you don't get to learn it.
Yeah.
So long as there's a game where like the energy around it, not to sound too holistic, but the individuals who are part of the community, where if they are more welcoming, like everyone I've seen, everyone I've been paired with for this game has been fantastic.
Definitely.
Like, not to like put shade on you, Kismet, because you've been wonderful this evening. You've given a lot of good advice, and I've tried to
shade thrown.
I have tried to use it, but every time I've played this game, everyone I get paired up with always ends up giving me something when I walk away from it. And there's a lot of games where I get paired up with people and I don't get to hear anything.
Yeah.
And they're like, they don't even like make an acknowledgement that I exist.
Yeah.
And that happens with some of these games, but this one I've rarely seen that.
Definitely. Totally gonna practice when I get home.
See, there you go.
I'm coming to beat you next time.
We'll see. We'll see. Them some fighting words.
So now if you say that, I just want to say, the first thing you should learn in this game is the chain combos.
Okay.
And that means, so if you press, you know how there's 6 buttons and there's light, medium, heavy, then light, medium, heavy?
Yeah.
So in this game, you can easily create combos by going light to medium to heavy.
Oh.
Just chaining them in
Oh.
order. Yeah.
So, okay.
Good to know.
Yes, good to know.
We're learning. We're learning.
Yeah, we are learning.
Not the only one learning. Because I've only played this today. Today is the first time.
I mean, that's okay. That's what happens. Like,
Also, you said you played Morgan, right?
Yes.
Yes. How'd you like Morgan?
I think I'm not going to play her until I get better at this game.
that's fair. No, that's a fair point. I mean, she requires some skill to play.
Definitely.
If you want to play her well. And
yes. Links. Learn links. They want me to learn links. Got it.
Links are for later.
Yeah, not ready for links.
Get the basics down, and then you can get the rest of it.
Yeah. All right, so we have Delp, and I feel like that is still Evan, but I could be wrong. I didn't see somebody else change.
No, that is Evan. Joe is not up just yet.
Cool. So that means Evan beat quote-unquote Allison, the Allison stand-in. Dylan, is his name Dylan? I feel like his name's Dylan.
Which one?
The one that's standing in for Allison.
No, that's Chris Delp.
No, the one that's standing in for Allison.
Oh, I don't know his name.
The blonde.
I don't know. It's fine. We're gonna move past that one. It's stand-in Allison for the evening.
Yep, that's just his name now. All right, so we have Chris and Evan. Chris is, I believe, Fish. I believe Fish. I could be wrong because I didn't see who picked
Yeah,
who.
Delp is Fish. That's Rakul. And then we've got Evan as Morgan. So if Chris wants to continue on to the next round, he's going to have to defeat Evan and Joe Gonzalez.
Yeah.
And Evan is doing some damage. Well, no, he's not doing that much damage as Morgan. Oh, see, I got confused because I didn't see the bat numbers yet. But there it is. Fish wins, so now he's going to have to go up against Joe Gonzalez.
Yeah. And also what you just saw right there was, not, well, basically textbook example of not having knowledge of how the bubble works.
Okay.
Because he just kind of sat there when the bubble was approaching. So
He should have moved.
yeah, you have to jump whenever Fish's bubble approaches you.
Bubbles are
Gotcha.
bad.
Yes.
Bubbles are...
Well, I mean, you never really want to get hit with the bubbles because even with QB's bubble,
Yep.
it's going to take some health from you.
Yes, but well, the idea with QB's bubble is that you have to jump into the air and block it.
Oh, okay.
And that's because with QB's bubble, you want that bubble on screen for as long as possible. I mean, the QB wants it on screen for as long as possible.
Okay.
Because it covers all of her, well, as she goes in to try and attack you.
Alright. So, Delp is going hard.
Yeah, going hard against that Felicia.
He wants to win. He wants this. So I'm having a feeling. That it's probably going to be. Let's see the tier list. Let's see how is it looking. All right. Let's see. So we have Tiger Lily, and for the losers bracket. So we're currently doing the loser bracket right now. So I wonder which out of these two is gonna continue on. I'm excited.
I have a good feeling about Delp.
Yes, but then Delp has to go against Yon.
Oh, got caught.
I mean, that sucks.
Yeah. So.
I mean, that's why that's one of the reasons that you play Fish. You want that bubble.
Yes. Get that bubble. Okay, so
they're 1-1. But Felicia definitely has a lower life than Fish at this time.
Yeah.
Ooh, missed that punish. Jumping over here, jumping over here, jumping over here.
Yeah, there it is.
There we go. I was like, we gotta stay quiet for this. This is very serious.
It was a close-ish match, but I mean, eventually we saw who was gonna end
So
up
for the
on top.
losers rounds, we now have Delp and Alice.
Almost Allison, but not as good as Allison.
And Tiger Lily and Yon going
Okay.
against each other.
That makes sense.
So we're.
Actually, we're going to have Edward Bowie.
Oh, they're going now?
Versus,
Going now?
yes.
Oh, I guess
Okay.
that's happening now.
But yeah, because we want to figure out who the winner is, and then we're going to jump back to the losers round and see who wins there.
So we are now very close to seeing who's going to win.
Yes, so we have this match, 3 more matches.
3 more
This match, the next one, and then it's going to be the final.
So we're technically in the top 3.
Yes.
We're in the top 3, y'all. That's exciting.
Not terrible timing for a top 3 either.
What time? I have no idea what time
Not
it is.
10 yet.
Yes, I'm getting
I mean,
to
I'm just
bed.
watching the clock because I still got work tomorrow, but.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, I got work tomorrow too, hon. I had to get in at like 7.
Oh, dear.
And I have a 40-minute drive home.
Oh, wow. Oh, Carissa!
I know, I'm so excited to see Carissa. Every time I get so excited.
All right, so we have Bowie as well.
I want her to beat
and
Bowie because
Carissa.
I'm so proud of her right now. Again, she got first hit, and I really don't care about the rest.
Who cares? She's doing amazing.
She is doing amazing.
She is.
Look at the damage she's putting in on that.
Yeah, you can see it in Bowie's face that he's not
He's not having a good time. He was
He's
not
not
expecting the
expecting-
level. Yeah. Ooh, got burnt by that.
Oh, okay, now the full Halloween combo.
All right. Ooh.
Yeah, I already got 1 health down on Carissa. But she's got snuggle guns backing her up.
Definitely. So, I mean, I don't even know what to say to that.
She's still putting in some good damage. She's gotten him down to 1 heart. That's fine.
She did good.
Tire him out a little bit, and that's all that's necessary.
Yep, because Snuggle Buns. He's prepared. He's prepared. I wonder what he does to get ready before a match. Do you think he has like a special?
I think he's just put so many hours into this previously that he just plays casuals. Because if you noticed, it was Snuggle Guns and Yawn for most of the casuals that we were seeing as we were just chatting and kind of warming up. And so, like, seeing them, like, they were already fighting against each other as various characters. They didn't stay as the same two pairing every time.
Yeah. But you could tell, like, right before the casuals were done, he brought out his main.
They started bringing out their mains, and they wanted to test against each other. They wanted to see where they were landing. I personally wasn't paying that close of attention to it, but I know that both of them will play other characters until the final matches, and then they play the same characters every time. We've got QB and we've got Lele.
This match is done.
There it is. Didn't even get close to the second, the first bat.
Yawned. He was like, well, I had done. I don't think he did that on purpose.
I don't think he did it on purpose. He's a really nice guy.
I know.
So
It's just funny that, like, the timing.
We are getting late, though, and you said the word yawn.
Low-key, I am so hungry and might...
I'm sorry, they've got really good food here. That's one of the things that I love about free play is before, I think, 9 or 10, you can actually get some really good food. I love their pizzas, their sandwiches, their chips are to die for.
They are really good. They are really good. So.
And as the disclaimer said earlier, we don't work for free play. I'm just honestly saying this.
This is true. We don't. We just really like it here. The Cuban. So somebody in chat really likes the Cuban. So I think last time I was here, I had just the regular grilled cheese.
Okay.
On the Texas toast and yum.
Yeah, no, absolutely. The food here is fantastic.
I also really like the barbecue pizza.
Okay, very good choice.
Sorry, distracted. Food.
I mean, I'll talk about food. I mean, we see where this match is going.
Yes.
We see where it's going.
Yeah.
It's Snuggle Guns, so there's no shame in that.
My emotions and body are falling apart. Can't you tell? So, we have 2 more matches.
Okay, we're moving on to that Allison.
Yep, that loser bracket.
Yep.
Allison Delp versus who again?
Tiger Lily and Yawn.
Ooh, that is a good match.
It's gonna definitely be interesting.
I mean, I think I kind of know where it's going to end up at, but it's okay. I still want to see it.
Yeah. Yes, I have a feeling that Tiger Lily and Yawn are gonna take this. But that's just me. But also, it could be Dope and Allison question mark.
Yeah. I mean, Allison is right over there, and she's fabulous.
Yes. The stream, we're all going to talk about you for the rest of the
I know,
day.
we're going to keep talking about you on the internet where anyone could learn.
All right, so we have Tiger Lily playing her main, Morgan, and then...
Oh, versus Samurai Jack.
So I've only seen one person play this, and that is...
That is the Allison question mark. Allison? That's not Allison.
It's definitely a different character. Have you seen many people play Samurai?
In my experience, I haven't seen that many people play him, but he's extremely good if you know what to do. He's another one of those characters. Well, he's a humanoid, when I would say, more human-style character. And by that, I mean he has to guard cancel out of pressure, like Morgan and Dimitri. However, at the same time, as you can see, he has a sword, so he has longer range than most characters.
Yeah.
And once he gets up close, if you see, you might see him like throw out a little spirit ball like that.
Yeah.
So whenever he does the big version of that, by spinning a bar of meter on it, the first few frames of it are unblockable.
Oh, wow.
So when someone knows what they're doing exactly, they can basically run up to someone, knock them down, and they have to, as they wake up, do an unblockable into a hit, into an unblockable into a hit, and so on and so on.
All right, so we have Tiger Lily as Morgan win that round. So now she's going up against Chris. Whew. You can see it in her face. She's a little nervous going up against Delp. Just a little bit. You can see it in her face. But she's got that focus face on. Chris playing the fish.
Good prediction at the start.
Yep.
All right, looks like Fish is going to opt to play.
I was going to say, they're a little bit even at this point.
That's the punish. That's it, not He's going to go in for him. Yep.
Yeah, this is very exciting.
Yeah.
Even though.
Now, what I'm seeing is that it seems that Tiger Lily's trying to play the normals game with Fish, which is kind of a bad idea with Morgan.
Yeah.
Well, especially with someone who knows what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she's trying. She's trying. So I give it to Tiger Lily for trying. She's trying.
And Jay, yep, there's that block. Oh, he messed up.
Ooh. Yeah. He would have had it if he had gone that.
Yeah, it might have been just an input error. But she might be able to take a bat. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. I will not yawn.
I mean, she's giving a good effort. She's
She
running for his
definitely is.
money. I've seen way larger, like, run speeds between the two.
I would say overall, her situational awareness is actually very good.
Absolutely.
So now we have Yawn versus Delp.
Yawn versus Delp, which, I mean, we were
So
kind of
this-
seeing this was going to happen.
Yes, definitely. Alright. So they're going to play their mains, Queen Bee and Fish.
So in a basic matchup between two people of equal skill, who wins between Fish and Queen Bee? Is there a tier disparity?
There, I mean, there might be, to be honest with you,
or
I
is it
don't
just
know.
theoretical at this point?
It's not purely theoretical. There's tiers, obviously, for this game, but to be honest with you, I don't know the exact numbers for this.
Okay, that's fair.
Only thing I can tell you is just that generally the game plan that QB wants to do is get in and rush down.
Okay.
So that means be aggressive. Whereas Fish kind of wants to zone, play methodical, and then have to go in for burst to rush down. Now, what we're going to see here. So right now, Fish is winning that methodical battle.
Okay.
So slowly poking it out, getting those damage whenever he can, and then after that, whenever Yawn messes up, goes in for a full punish.
Stop saying Yawn. It's making me yawn every time.
His name is Yawn.
Every time.
It's his name. It's his name. Dylan Yawn.
I'm just going to say Dylan now because I keep yawning.
Oh man, Yawn's Queen Bee is not having a great time against Delp's Fish.
Yeah. So right now, QB is the aggressor.
Yes.
So Fish can kind of just stay back, play this safe. Doesn't need to.
Yeah, if he just
With
waits,
separate
even if he
risk.
just waits on the time, he'd be okay.
Oh man, we're now in the dark force.
Yes, this is Dark Force.
I'm
Now-
learning. I'm almost gonna be able to play and say everything that's going on in this game. So,
Now, a note about Dark Force. Dark Force basically changes what your character does for a few seconds.
Okay.
But the deal is that most characters don't want to activate it freely.
Okay.
Also, I can see right now, QB's doing what QB does and is rushing down. Got one more hit. Oh, he got out. He's there, let that white left recover. Oh, there it goes.
Oh heck.
Yeah.
That was a good match.
Yes, that was.
It was
But
definitely
now,
good.
going back to the Dark Force, so most characters can activate that by pressing the same strength buttons like light jab and light kick, or light medium punch and medium kick. And what that does is, again, that basically pushes you into a special state, or for example, QB starts flying. If you're playing as Lord Raptor, it brings out his chainsaw. But the deal is that whenever that state ends, usually your character automatically taunts, so you don't want to do it all the time.
Ooh, okay.
There are a few exceptions to this, like QB. So as you saw, QB just kind of activated it, and that went on her way, and then she didn't taunt.
Okay.
Alright, so we have Tiger Lily against Bowie. This is exciting. Finals? No, I think this is semifinals.
I think this is a semifinal.
Loser finals.
Losers finals. There we go.
I was like, finals, loser finals.
Yeah, because there's a chance that if the losers bracket makes it into the final round, and if they win, then they have to play it twice.
Yes. Double elimination.
Yeah, Bowie's just kind of wolfing it up.
I applaud Tiger Lily.
Yeah, she's done so well this evening.
Yes, I assure you.
So what was that second bar that just appeared underneath Morrigan?
Oh, so you mean that time bar?
Yeah.
So that's the time that you have for Dark Force.
Okay.
So Dark Force is not
by
permanent.
that for a minute.
Alright, now leave before I lose my sanity. Alright, so now we have Yawn against Bowie. Exciting. Alright, so we got Queen Bee and
So in this matchup, who do you think's gonna win? What have you seen so far? Wolf or Bee?
I really think Yawn is gonna win, and it's probably gonna be down to Yawn and Snuggle. That's who I think it's gonna go down to. But I mean, Bowie's been playing.
I mean,
very
they were
well.
the first two to kind of be seated. There, we believed that it was between Yawn and Snuggle Guns to win the cup, the belt, or whatever we want to call it.
Yeah. But I mean, Bowie's been playing very well. Like, from what we've seen thus far of Bowie, he's been playing really good.
Yeah, no, he's been doing a good job.
And once his teammate Logan gets in, I mean, Logan was playing very well as well. So. You have a question?
No, voice of God was speaking to me. I'm sorry. I told you, he sometimes just calls on us individually.
So yeah, right now we have, QB still has the life lead, so QB's just not gonna pressure that much. Well, she's trying to, but yeah. So as you see, he's actually kind of messing up as he goes into his pressure against Talbane.
Okay.
But that's because, well, this Talbane doesn't really like to block, so. A much better time.
What a way to finish him off, too. Just all those mini bees.
Definitely. Alright, so now we got AMODF, also known as Logan, going in with Wolf, going with Queen Bee. I've noticed that Wolf and Queen Bee are very common characters that people like to play. Is it because they're easy to play or their movesets?
Wolf is incredibly easy. Also, well, actually, I shouldn't say that since Wolf has some little nuances to him, but Wolf is basically.
Well, just because he's an easy character for button mashers doesn't mean that he's an easy character to master.
Yes.
There's a world of difference between the two. You can be an easy character to jump into, but you still have, like you said, your nuances to actually get to know to control the character.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would you say Wolf is easy to master?
Wolf is. No, I wouldn't tell.
Like a beginner character to start on if you just want to start playing.
Yes, Wolf is actually incredibly good for a beginner character.
Because you said all of the animal characters, the beast characters.
Beasts, for the most part, are pretty easy to play.
Okay.
Their game is entirely focused on jumping, and then after probably doing either jumping heavy punch.
And jump and kick them in the face is my goal too.
Yeah.
I mean, I play Chun-Li, so like jump, kick them in the face.
Yep. That's the way to go.
Also, just want to know, I'm not considering Fish as a beast character here.
Interesting. Why?
I mean, it's a fish. I don't see beasts as fish.
But I mean, he's a
fish aren't exactly terrifying.
But he's a fish man, so I mean.
Fishman's way more methodical.
Yeah, but like Fishman, just stay out of the water, you're good.
Okay.
So like.
How's Fish different? Oh, so Fish, basically, as you can see here, this Talbane is basically jumping forward, pressing heavy, trying to go in for the high-low overhead. With Fish, it's more about you setting up from a distance, you're poking in the air, you're dashing in from the ground, trying to go in for like if you're jabbing them from the ground, you're trying to hit them with that poison from a distance. And all of your entire game is focused around basically hitting them once, getting them to a stun state, and then going in for damage. So you stay back, poke it out, and then you go in for damage.
Okay.
Unlike Wolf here and most beasts, where you basically, the second you get on top of them, you stay on top of them. You don't really kind of wait and stay back. It's just you challenge them with your hard to punish normals, so like Wolf's jumping claws, and then if it hits, you keep going.
Gotcha. Okay. So probably a more bestial character is what you want to start off with. So QB, Felicia.
So I also, personally, I don't consider QB as
I
a
was
beast
like,
either.
he's probably going to say something
Okay,
about
but I
it.
did well as QB.
Yeah, well, QB is actually hard. And that's because, as you saw, whenever you press...
Okay, I guess to actually do her well, you have to play her. It's a little more difficult.
But you saw whenever you press QB's hard punch button, how she sends out the bees?
Yeah.
So that move has a lot of recovery, so that means it's not a good move for beginners to use.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Whereas unlike with the beasts, whenever you jump into the air and you press hard punch, they just kind of do a quick slash.
Okay.
And that quick slash has a huge hitbox. And
huge hitbox and recovers quickly.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So what would you consider Queen Bee as then?
QB.
So we've got our grand finals up. So we've got Carissa and Snuggleguns up against Lauren and Jan.
So
this is definitely going to be a good one.
To answer your question about QB, QB's not exactly a poking character like Fish is, since QB doesn't kind of just want to stay back, but what QB wants to do is, well, like I told Naomi before, where basically you want to hit your middle punch buttons.
Yes.
So that's what you do with QB. You hit them with a middle punch, you space them out, hit them with middle punch.
Okay, so we're just having a trail off right now. So we're going to keep talking.
Okay, yeah. You hit them with middle punch. Once they reel from the middle punch, you go into her high-low overhead game.
Okay.
Like the beast. So I would say she's part beast. And by that, I mean, you saw that whenever Yang gets them in the corner, how he just kind of, he's basically either in the air or down low.
Yeah.
And he's constantly switching between high and low. That's what you're supposed to do. So you have to play a bit more of a poking game with QB.
How do you think you could beat Snuggleguns?
I've played him before. Right now, I mean, I was aiming to try and get that match, this tournament, but didn't happen. But I played him before. He's extremely good at rushdown. My specialty, well, I would say it's defense, but yeah, it's defense. And in this game, rushdown really trumps defense, absolutely.
Okay.
So you need to be good at offense as well.
Okay.
And Snuggleguns is good at both. So
there's no winning.
Yeah.
Got it. So, Tiger Lily and Carissa. So we both, Naomi and I, have been rooting for both of them.
I'm rooting for both of them. They're in the end game right now.
They are in the end
I don't care
game.
who wins. They're both pandas. They're both my friends. I'm excited for both of these ladies.
They've done wonderful.
Yeah, they've done wonderfully well, and I'm so proud of both of them.
And I feel like they're evenly matched. I feel like that they could, either one could take this fight, this matchup. I feel like either one of them could win. It's just which one can win against Jan or Snuggleguns, and that's not gonna happen. I mean, it'd be really hard for either of them.
Yeah, well, I mean, the end game is going to be played by Jan and Snuggleguns.
That's how it's gonna go.
Unless something goes super crazy. But I mean, Carissa did so well. I'm so proud of her. I'm proud of Lauren. I'm proud of Carissa. They've both really shown some improvement on this game.
So we have Carissa going up against Jan. So you were telling me earlier that you've noticed Carissa become a lot better at this game with a lot of practice.
She really has.
Do you think she has a chance, even just a little chance, of beating Yon.
No,
Nope,
I don't
we
think
got
she's going to
Max
beat
in
Yon.
here. Yeah, I think Carissa just accidentally chose Dimitri.
Oh no.
Oh no!
So the question is, are we going to just do a character kill, or...
I think we should do a character kill. If they're gonna, if she accidentally chose the wrong character, we should do a character kill. It's really the only way to go about it.
Definitely.
It's not gonna take that long. Jan knows what he's doing. He's gonna make it quick.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, event mode is different. This game runs a little bit differently than a lot of the other games that we run for our Tuesday night fights. Tuesday night fights, it typically will be that, you know, once you've killed off a character or once you've won a round, there's multiple rounds to go through. There's a lot more going on. And typically, you're not going to end up having to choose again.
Yes, that's it. It's event mode that's confusing us because we're used to playing in the arcade. Winner stays, loser pays. Winner keeps their character. In event mode, the game is over after every single match. You hit start again. You have to pick your characters again. That actually confused me if you watch back at the tape. I was sitting there just sort of watching, ready to go, and then, oh, no, I got to actually pick fish before time runs out. Yeah, there we go.
All right, I think we're going to the actual match.
What?
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, I think we're loading up the actual match now.
Yes, the character kill is over, and now it is Queen B against Queen B. So we've seen a couple of these matches, Queen B against Queen B.
I did a Queen B against Jan, and it did not go well.
It did not, but you did very well. You did very well.
No, that's a little too nice. I know you just met me. You don't got to sugarcoat shit for me. So he beat my ass, and that's okay.
All right.
So we know who's gonna win this.
I mean, it's still fun to play against a mirror, especially a mirror who knows exactly how to play the character, because it kind of shows you, like what Kismet was telling to me earlier, is it shows you what you could be.
Yeah.
Especially with Queen Bee, you could be. Somebody gets it. There it is. Someone's not too fond of it, and that's okay. That's fine.
Hey, no, it was fine.
The sass that we
It
are
was
getting
fine.
right now from Kismet right now. The sass that is here right now.
I'm just watching the match.
Oh,
But we
okay.
know-
You're actually paying attention to the match. I guess that's fine. That's fine too.
But we know who's gonna win.
No, he's planning for the future.
Oh.
Trying to see what Queen Bee, what Jan is using, so
That
he
makes
knows
sense.
in the future what to play.
I mean,
This is reconnaissance for Kismet.
I just know that from my experience with him. Basically, he waits for me to attack him.
Okay.
So I have to get better at either dancing around him or waiting. But more importantly now, we have Snuggle Guns versus Jan. And so,
We are now in the
This is the
end
match
game.
that we're waiting for.
We are in the end game, I think. If Snuggles does not beat. Okay.
all right. So for this matchup, as you can see right now, we have Hasenko going in for those overheads. That Tenreha, that is also an overhead. And those spike balls basically allow Hasenko to pressure afterwards. As you can see, Hasenko has that little air dash as well. That little air dash basically allows her to do her, it's like a air dash in anime games. It functions similarly where you can do an overhead out of it. And so, as we're looking at the overall strategy, we're poking, we're not buttons. And it seems
I like
like
how
Hasenko,
evenly matched this is right now.
It's very intense.
yeah. It seems like Hasenko's actually going for air dominance more than anything. Not trying to challenge QB on the ground. But
I mean, that's fair though, right? Because QB's got a bunch of moves that bring her into the air.
well, that and also, well, basically, ideally what QB could be doing is basically punishing Hasenko for attempting to attack her in the air just by countering in the air. But as you can see right here, we have a Tenreha loop, which is, oh, he got out of it. Yeah. So now that loop is not unblockable, but it's just very hard to blockable. And so now we have Snuggle Guns as the first winner.
Oh heck,
That's it.
that's it.
All right.
That was the end.
And that's Snuggle Guns
Wow.
taking it for the win.
That's you right.
That's
I mean-
Vampire Savior. That's everything.
Yeah. He gets the belt now, and nobody's surprised.
Nope. All right. I think one of these.
I was going to say, we're going to keep talking. We're going to bring Snuggle Guns over here. We're probably going to bring Lauren over here. We're going to have a little chit chat with them.
Awesome.
See how they feel about having won. We're going to hand them the belt. The belt!
Yay!
The belt from Delp. I like it.
That's great.
All right.
Oh, I guess.
Oh, they're
They're
hugging.
hugging.
Oh, they're having a good moment.
But they're very excited.
Yeah, they've won again. I do like the character stories behind all of them. They're all very colorful.
Definitely.
Because, like, there's the Morrigan, and then from her comes Lilith, and there's just so much going on behind the scenes that I really need to look into. So what was the name of that website again?
Oh, Mizumi Wiki.
Mizumi
yeah.
Wiki. Is that a Z in the middle?
Yeah. M-I-Z-Z-U-M-I.
Oh, two Z's. Okay.
All right. And so now we have Snuggle Guns here.
You've improved so much, and I am so
Really?
proud of
Can
you.
you tell? I've been
I can
practicing
tell.
a lot.
No, it makes sense. It's so good, and I'm so proud. Look at you. Look at you. With is that your first belt?
It's my second belt.
Oh, it's your second.
I won
belt.
last time, but I feel like I won better this time.
I feel like you earned it more this time. You did more to earn it.
I
and that
actually
is
won a couple games.
Yeah.
I know.
Sorry, you
it's
hold this too, because
fantastic.
you actually
yeah.
you did all the work.
No.
You did most of the work. I helped. I actually helped this time.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely fantastic. You've grown as a player, and I
Thank
love
you.
that. And you remain our champion. I can't really.
Yeah, right. His sin.
Hooray!
dude.
You've remained the big guy on top. I'm kidding.
Hey man,
So-
he's got to defend his title.
Absolutely.
He's got to
and
come
he
back every
defends it
time.
Every time. It doesn't matter when or where we play this game. He comes out to defend his title, and that is something to say.
That's dedication, dude. You gotta keep it up.
Absolutely. So how do
Oh,
you guys feel about it?
I feel
though?
really cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you noticed that I've been practicing. Like, I don't feel like I really made a lot of combos.
No, but you.
But I
but
held
you-
my own. I didn't
You
die.
held your own, and you did a lot of moves that button mashers on their like by themselves are not going to do. Like, you could do things repetitively. You could do things by command, and like I mean, I could watch you down in the corner, and you weren't just.
Yeah, we joked about it earlier, but no, I wasn't actually gonna rub my hand all over the buttons.
Wow.
I mean, yeah,
I've been
fun to
practicing
joke
too much
about,
for that.
but-
Like the whole 1, 2, 3. It's really hard because I'm right-handed. I just want to do it the opposite way that I'm supposed to do
Okay.
it. Because you're supposed to do it light to heavy, and that is literally the opposite of what I,
I need
want
to
do
figure
with my
that out
fingers.
because I'm a lefty, so I'll do that all day
Yeah, I'm sure you would have.
long.
Like,
whatever.
I've actually heard that some players will play, like
oh.
this so that they can do it like this faster, and that way they can
I might try that because
I won't
being
try
a
it.
lefty.
I didn't want to try it on stream because I
didn't want to look like a weirdo. just like I'm gonna play this way.
I might eventually. I was trying that at Denton when I was there last,
Okay.
just for fun, because someone. Yeah, I thought that maybe it would be easier, but it was actually not
Okay.
easier. It actually kind of like crossed the wires in my brain, and I was like, I don't know how to work
Absolutely, I totally get it. So
the joystick anymore.
You guys both love this game. So why do you love this game?
Oh, it's just such a clean game. Like the graphics look amazing. I really love the character concepts. I really
Absolutely.
like I said, all the characters are really cool looking. I was never really into fighting games growing up because I'm not good at them.
Right?
And I'm still not really
It's
good
hard
at them.
to get good at them.
And it can be really intimidating, especially with
yeah.
like the community here, and there's so many good players.
There's so many good players, but I mean, I think we've got some like, even when you're paired up with Snuggle Guns, he's still gonna try to help you.
Oh
He's
yeah,
still
he
gonna
gives me
coach you.
pointers, and he
Yeah.
like I was talking earlier about how QB's my favorite character, and he'd be like, yeah, well, this is the stuff that she's good at, and like he's not discouraging about any
Yeah,
of it.
they can give you strategies. They can so depending upon the level of what you play, they can either tell you these are good characters for button mashing, which is a lot of what.
Oh, we did go. I think you
I'm
were
gonna
playing.
give the same question to Snuggle Guns. Give me a minute.
I think
So
you were
we're
in the
gonna-
process of playing when we actually went over that, like which characters are
Yeah,
good
which
for
characters are good for button mashings, which characters are good for the intermediates, like what sort of play styles. Because once you get intermediate, it's really about your play style. Like, are you more aggressive? Are you more defensive? Are you more,
I
do you do
still
more
haven't learned
combos?
how to block.
And that's okay. I
strategically.
mean, there's
like that's
there's
something
time
that I'm
to
still
learn.
working on. Yeah, like I'm working on it.
Yeah, so once you figure that out, you can really like work with the different
Well,
players.
how do you know when
especially
is
the
a good
ones-
time? Like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and ask that. You guys know what you're doing playing the game. Like, when's a good time to block? Like, I feel like I want to block, and then it looks like they're waiting for me to attack, and then I go to attack. They're blocking. Like, how do I know when's a good time to just? I am just so offensive when I play this game. Like, I get really aggressive. I'm like, all right, cool, let's go. I want to make as many hits as I can. As soon as I started
punch
playing,
him in the face.
dude. I used to play ranged characters when I was playing like WoW and Dungeons and Dragons. Then I started playing melee, and now I'm just like, all right, the most damage I can make in a set amount of time. Like, what do I got to do to do that? What's the point of blocking if I can just attack somebody?
You'll figure out like when your attacks will lose to their attacks, and that's when you want to block. So like.
Yeah, that was something that was really weird getting used to too. Like when I'm going in for an attack, like with the air dash, and I think it's gonna hit, and sometimes they'll do an attack, and sometimes it'll land, and sometimes their attack will hit me instead.
They can like attack you with a better attack, and like if you recognize the situations and like if you understand their options and your options, you can weigh your options and like, okay, I can throw out this attack, but they might throw out this better attack, so maybe it's better to block instead. So like that's when you figure out.
I guess you just have to like recognize the other.
In general, I like to be like patient and let my opponent make a mistake if they're going to make a mistake. For example, I'm mashing, player that you're going against. So blocking is like my normal, right? And I also want to use spacing. So back up, let them flail if they're going to flail. A lot of times, Carissa, your opponents are going to be flailing at you because they're mashing buttons, right? So you back up, you control the space, you let them have their space to mash in. They jump, they press a button, then you punish it. That's what you're doing. You're holding back, and you're going to block, and then punish a really slow attack with a quick one. So then you do your light, medium, fierce, and then that's a quick combo, and they're knocked down, and then you continue on. So controlling the space and blocking is like crucial to like advancing past that masher stage.
Okay. I think something else. Oh, something you said, and I'm kind of blanking on it right now. Shoot. I had another question about like a mechanic in the game.
Well, Guns, what do you love about this game?
I don't know, it's just fun.
What about it is fun?
The game engine is fun. Like the movement is fun. It's very freeform. You're not like stuck into a certain meta, especially like in America. Like we're not like even at the top level, the Americans aren't super good at this game.
Okay.
I don't want to shit on the American scene because we are getting there.
We're working on it.
But like even at like top level, you can be very expressive, like how you play, your play style. Because like two top level characters playing the same character in this game, they're gonna play differently.
Okay.
Like a lot of games, like if you're top level and you're playing a character, you're kind of locked into
Yeah, it's
that
going to be that
character's
exact same way
gameplay.
every time. Otherwise, you're not the best.
But like with this game, you have so many options. You
I was
can
gonna
kind
say,
of
like,
like pick out what you feel
QBs.
is the best option.
We saw several QBs and some Morgans going up against each other, and they both like you could tell that they were playing it differently.
Yeah. QB especially because she's so fast and she's so aggressive. She's really good at that aggressive playstyle, but people forget that her arms are like so long and they can reach across the screen. So she can also play the defensive playstyle. And then,
Oh yeah, like that one where she's crouching and she kind of like does that hook.
Yeah, and like she's like, oh sorry.
Whoops.
Yeah, like her arms, she's on like stilts.
Yeah, she's
so,
got
like,
a reach.
Yeah.
She's got a bit of a reach, and then with her, she's got that honeycomb umbrella kind of attack where all those.
Yeah, that heavy attack that
yeah,
she's got
it's a
going
heavy
on.
attack, but it's up to 5 times. But I don't feel like it really does as much damage as a heavy attack should, or like
That's
you would
fair.
think a
No,
heavy
I
attack
can feel
would
that.
do.
Yeah.
Like
I've made it with a couple of times where I was like,
'Cause
oh,
I've-
umbrella. That's how you umbrella.
I know, and it looks really cool. I thought that was a combo at first because I was constantly pressing buttons so fast that I didn't realize that if I just hit the heavy button,
Okay, so
that's
it's just
the
a heavy
fault.
punch.
It's just the heavy punch, yes.
Okay.
And so you think it's going to do a lot more damage, but it just does those 5 Bs that are thrown out at you. And they really don't do a whole lot. And you want it to do more, so you got to like really I don't know what I'm supposed to do there.
Okay,
I
so
thought
you
it was
just
a good
gotta
attack
keep
at first, but
comboing it.
yeah, because
You
if
gotta
you
find
look
that
at
next
it,
chain that you can go into.
because if you look at the damage that it does per hit, it's not a lot.
Yeah, it's
and
not a
that's
great
why
move.
I say that like Sasquatch's attacks are so much heavier.
Yeah, Sasquatch did like all the buttons do damage. Like QB, like some of her moves aren't very useful. Like the HP button, the heavy punch button, it's got uses, but it's not like you don't want to always do it.
Yeah, because they don't. It's just,
Yeah.
you're going to be spamming that button, but it's going to take forever. And you're still going to have to like move around and dodge attacks, and it gives you a little bit of a reach, but there's better, like the one where she makes that
But
honey
that's a
bubble.
strategy all right there. Yeah, the honey bubble.
I don't know how to do that one. I've been working on it, and the last time, that's why I was really upset when I played. Like, I'm not upset because I lost or because I
just
won.
wanted the honey bubble.
I just was trying to make the combos that I was able to do when I was practicing last time, and I like
Gotcha.
as much as I was trying to like get the timing right and like I don't know how to. I gotta move the joystick a certain way.
Yeah, it's you got to do the joystick motion right, and you got to press.
But I don't know what the
buttons.
motion is.
Oh, for the bubble, it's
I'm just kind of guessing. I don't know if it's like a quarter circle or if it's a half circle or like which direction I'm even doing it in.
It's the Dragon Punch move. So it's like you go forward and then you down and down forward.
It's like a Z.
Like you know how
Like
to
a
do
backwards
Shoryuken?
Z? No, we don't know how to do Shoryuken.
Like, I don't
Come on.
play
We
those
don't know
over-
how to do
I play Soul
Shoryuken.
Calibur. I literally
Oh.
I play this game and I play Soul Calibur
Yeah.
and
Who do you
someone
play as Soul Calibur?
I don't know how it
Chungwa?
translates.
Chungwa.
Oh, I play
Chungwa
Tara.
all the way. She's got butterfly stuff on her
No,
clothes.
Tara with her little hoop.
I'm very into bugs. As you can tell, I play
there you
QB.
go, you
There's a
play
theme. There's a
QB.
theme with the characters that I play. Chungwa has a skin where she's just got a butterfly outfit.
Nice.
QB is literally a bee.
I like it.
Like,
I like
Yeah.
it. No, I like Tara because she's just crazy.
I mean, there's.
It just depends on what mood she's in.
Yeah, but I've been practicing with her, and like I've tried playing Street Fighter with the usuals here.
Yeah.
A couple of them tried to teach me, but them teaching me is them just beating me really bad.
Yeah, and then
I
you're
don't,
like, I
then
don't
wanna
feel like
anymore.
playing
I was
ever
like-
again.
I was like, I don't want to play now. You're not explaining
Thanks for
anything.
kicking
I'm
my
just
ass.
losing.
I feel
I'm just
awful
losing
now.
over and over again, and I'm not getting a chance to figure out the combos.
Yeah.
That's why I really like it when I get a chance to like play it by myself, and I just like
Absolutely.
get to. I don't have to worry. The computer's not gonna beat me on the first level.
Yeah.
I can just slowly work into it. Once I start beating them and I get to like the third or fourth level, I'm like, all right, well,
Then you're
it's time
warmed
to,
up and you can
Yeah.
start doing more expressive moves and
But
things
before
like
that, it's just like I don't really know what I'm doing,
Yeah.
and it can be really intimidating with how good some of the players are. Here.
Absolutely.
Like,
We've got some really good players.
When I
in the
played
crowd.
Arthur, I knew I was playing Arthur, but I forgot that that was my opponent because they told me before I started playing. But then I got so into it, and I was like, and then I lost. I was like, who am I playing? I was like, oh, it's Arthur. So of course,
This guy's so
of course
good.
I lost to Arthur.
Of
Like,
course
that's
it's gonna happen that
that's
way.
a no-brainer. Like, I'm not upset that I lost.
Yeah, no, it's not upsetting. It's just like
I already know
you
it's gonna
want
happen.
to play better.
Exactly, and like I thought I could do better.
Yeah.
Because I've been
Well, you
trying
have
so
have
hard.
improved.
And the fact that you noticed that,
Absolutely.
like, that really means a lot to me.
Like
Like,
I watch these a lot, so like you know.
well, sometimes I just get so enveloped in the game that I'm just
Well,
like,
yeah,
"Oh."
all you think of are the moves that you did and what you know, how it played through and how it went out, and like I get it, I totally get it.
But it's still so much fun, and
Yeah.
I learn a lot even when I lose.
And then Snuggle Guns, you know, he
I know
wins.
he carries
so.
me. I was literally apologizing to my opponents. It was like, it was a good game. I'm sorry. I'm gonna kick your ass later.
There it
I'm
is.
sorry. My team is gonna win. Like, I'm sorry. I'm literally letting him do all of the work.
Oh, no.
But then I won a couple of games this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, and that
I was
doesn't
like,
that
I'm
feel so
helping.
good?
I'm helping.
You're like, I didn't just get carried.
A friend of yes,
I
a friend of mine
did
was
something.
literally saying that to me. He was like, he's doing all the work. I was like, please don't say that.
Yeah, no, that's such bullshit.
And then he's like, hey, you did it. You won a thing. I was like,
yeah.
yes, I helped. Did you see that?
I helped.
I'm helping.
I helped.
And that's 2 games. That's 2 more games than last time, right? I don't think
Yeah,
did
there
I
you
win?
go.
Did I win one last time?
I don't remember.
I don't either.
I was drinking a lot.
So was I. That was.
I mean, that's where you do. You drink till that level.
I did not get there tonight. I was
Okay.
the last time.
Well, what are you drinking?
Oh, I am drinking the Ballast Point Sour Wench.
Okay, I really like the grapefruit and chill.
Because it's amazing.
It is amazing.
It's kind of on the dry side for a cider, which is what I like
Absolutely,
about
yeah.
this one, because most of the other ciders, they're very juicy and they're stupid sweet. Yes. They're just a dumb amount of sweet.
Well, I
But
mean,
this
I'm
one-
so glad that they got the Finn River Lavender back. But we need the Thin River habanero.
See, I haven't had the habanero.
We had it in Arlington, and it was glorious.
I had their cranberry and rose hip one, and that is honestly
the rose hip one was really good too.
So
but
good.
What was the one we had here? The forest one?
The forest ginger.
I didn't like the forest ginger
I
as
really
much as I
liked that one. I
liked.
thought it
I
was
liked
really
the
good.
lavender more and the habanero.
See, I don't like lavender though. See, I like the
Habanero.
black currant part of it, but
Okay.
then I get the lavender, and it's very overpowering.
Okay,
and I just
absolutely.
can't
I
get into
totally
it.
agree.
But I like sours. It's the summer, so I'm not drinking a stout, surprisingly enough.
There we go.
This one, however, is one of the tartest ones that we have. We had the Martin House Blackbird.
Okay.
which I absolutely adored, but I only got one.
Oh.
It went so fast. The sours here, surprisingly enough, go faster than some of our IPAs.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, because like I'm a big fan of sours, and I know that my boo is, and
They're
like
hit or
everyone
miss,
else.
though. They're hit or
so-
miss. Like, you either really like them or you cannot stand them.
Well, I know you had guys the watermelon one. I don't
Watermelon
remember
sour?
what it was. I don't think it was a sour.
I don't
Maybe
think
it
we
was
had a
sour.
watermelon sour. We've had a
It was
couple
on
of watermelon
drought.
beers here.
It was on drought, and it was or
Yeah.
draft. Whatever the word is.
I've heard
What
people
you
use it that
pour
way.
it,
As long as you're
whatever.
not saying drow, because that's a
Yeah,
a
well,
race
it's
of
not.
elves.
It's not dark elves.
I've been playing. I just started a new D&D campaign recently.
Okay, what version?
It's actually an open world homebrew based on 5e rules.
Okay.
I know.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about
I was
it.
really surprised.
Wow, okay.
I had no idea what I was getting into at the beginning. I wanted to play a Tabaxi just because I really like the idea of playing a Sphinx Cat character.
Oh, yes.
But apparently in this homebrew specifically, they don't use Tabaxi, and I was like, okay, that's fine. Thank you for
Bullshit.
letting me know a few days beforehand, because now I
You'd
can
already
rethink
created
my,
a character,
I was
now
like,
you have to
alright,
make a
cool,
new
now I
one.
can-
Okay,
Now
fine.
I can think about it a little bit more.
That's fair.
So yeah, like, I am really bad at noticing things.
Oh.
And so my go-to phrase is just like, I'm sorry, I have a -3 to all my perception checks. And people
I mean,
either
that
get
works
it
in
or they-
life.
It
That
does,
works
though. It's
so
just like,
well.
I'm sorry, like, I've got a
my
-3 to
wisdom
perception.
is low enough.
It's
-3.
It's bad.
It's
like,
just
my
what
int,
happens.
my int is way up here, but my wisdom,
Yeah, it's that wisdom.
it's below average. It's like an 8.
Oh,
I know,
oh.
it's bad. It's
Oh, right in the heart.
I
I get
know.
you.
It's not
I get
good.
you, girl.
It's not good. It's not good. I don't pick up on anything.
That's fair. That's fine. I mean,
I try though.
but if you understand that, then you can kind of work with it.
And that's why I let them know in advance. Hey man, my perception's
go.
a -3. It's probably a -5 at this point.
No,
honestly,
it's fine.
but
-3. -3.
I feel like that's a good.
You don't need to go to a
put it.
-5.
Are those panda gloves?
They are
Those-
panda gloves. Oh my god.
oh.
Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you.
Hey yo, we gotta represent that panda.
Hell yeah, represent that panda.
Oh my god, that's a long time to be carrying something around.
Oh my god, I
Oh,
can't
they're
get them off
long
fast enough.
gloves. Do they go all the way up to your elbow?
They do. If I can get them out.
Oh, hot dog. What was that other panda thing that he put on the panda group chat?
I don't know, but there's a lot of panda stuff, and I love them all.
Have we explained what the panda group is on the stream just yet? Have we said
Briefly,
that?
but if you want to go over it again, please do.
I don't feel like I have enough details. All that I know, like, I got put into it a few months ago.
Okay,
as
so
far as I know, it's a great little group that we've
pandas
got
are
that
because a
like
lot
the
of these games end up as a boys' club, and we don't really like that. We don't really want it to be a boys' club. We want it.
And most of the pandas in the group are ladies. I think I
I
just
know,
realized
right?
that. I just noticed that.
Well, okay, so most of us are ladies.
Yeah. Well, at
And-
least the ladies are the ones that give the most response in
Well,
the
we
group.
do the most response in the group because a lot of us just weren't that comfortable with coming into the fighting arcade world. It is a boys' club.
Like I
If
said,
you'll
it's very
notice,
intimidating.
It's very intimidating, and you get a lot of these people that
Oh, those
just.
look so good on you.
I think I put them on wrong.
I do think you put them on upside down. Because
Yeah,
I
I
think
did.
the panda's supposed
But
to
it's
go on the
okay.
other side.
I've got pandas here.
No, you just go like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Panda
now I got
claw.
Sway
pandas
to the
here.
camera, and then there's pandas there.
Yeah. So we
Perfect.
got pandas. Ha.
You gotta duck down.
Yeah,
Say
duck
hi.
down. Say hi.
Say hi.
For getting me the pandas. Thank you.
She brought these lovely gloves to us.
I know. I'm
Well,
so excited.
to Naomi.
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying
fix
us
it.
because I get to be a part of it. I get to sit here and
You
watch you
are.
put them
You
on.
are a panda. I absolutely consider you to be a panda. And so, like, what the whole group is about is just being able to play the games
Thank you
without
so much.
worrying as much about, like, are we that good? I'm not good. I'm real bad at these.
No, it was so fun watching you play.
I have fun, but
you know,
like,
you look like you've got an idea of what you're doing at least.
No.
No?
no, I mash the buttons.
Well, you're doing a great job.
I
pretending you do.
twirl the stick and I mash the buttons and
That
I
sounds
see
like-
what happens.
That sounds like what I'm
I'm
doing,
a witch.
yeah.
I'm doing different potions. It's fun.
Sounds
So
about
that's
right.
that is my theory behind it. Is I am just trying to. Oh, bye. Chris is leaving
Oh,
early.
Chris is also leaving.
Okay, bye, Crystal.
I was gonna say, don't we need pictures?
Bye, guys. No pictures.
Next time.
Arthur's gonna get the picture. We're good.
All right. Still gotta give him
The
a hard
other
time.
voice of God.
He works.
Chris
he
peacing
works
out.
to death. He
Yeah.
works himself
I mean,
to
well,
death,
he works
and we
himself
still
to
give
death,
him a
and
hard
it's
time
Allison's
for leaving.
birthday.
Absolutely.
Oh, I know.
It's her birthday, so.
Right now?
Okay, so we're gonna go take
Oh,
the
yeah,
pictures,
sure.
and
Are we gonna
stream
be back?
will end. Thanks for tuning
No, we
in.
did need to find
We're
a stopping
happy to
point.
have
This
you.
is a good one.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.